Something was a little off with my settings. Should be okay now. It is time for Pokemon Legends ZA. Game came out at midnight last night, but I was not playing then. I haven't played it yet. But I have a few free hours right now. I figured out how to set it up so that I can hear the game sound in OBS. Or rather, I watched a YouTube video that taught me how to do that. Not a chance would I be streaming this if I couldn't hear the game sound myself. I should also be able to see chat more easily this time. So, hey, gradually learning. And it does look like I'm live. I guess I'll just check to be sure. Looks to me like I'm live. All right, let's go. Brand new playthrough. Don't know what to expect from this game. Have stayed away from spoilers to the best of my ability. Here we go. What language will I play in? And look at that, Latin American Spanish, as announced, is here. But I don't speak that, I speak English. Now, generally, I basically just try to make my player character look like me in a Pokemon game, to the extent that I can. So, we will be picking this guy, because he's the best we've got for a pale white guy. But I will be making his hair brown as soon as possible, you can be sure about that. And first playthrough, main file that I'll probably keep for as long as I have a file in this game. Feels a little bit weird on Twitch, but it's leaked many times over. I've already shown it in this very stream. We use the real name. Let's go. Oh, I can change my hair color immediately. Nice. Really, it's not the end of the world or anything, but it really feels weird when my player character is stuck being blonde for a while. Now, what kind of brown do I want? Regular brown is probably fine. In fact, now that I have more gray in my hair than I used to, that's the pale side of that and the lighting is actually pretty good, pretty accurate. I think dark brown's a bit too dark. Milk tea is a hair color I've not heard of before. It's not bad. I think brown is correct, though. Well, I mean, the one that best suits what I want, obviously. And what else can I do with my look? Eyes. I'll just go rounded. Blue eyes. Probably good. Let's see, dark blue. I think I prefer dark blue, actually. Ooh, marine is more the kind of thing I usually go for. Marine, dark blue. Apparently sapphire is an option. Nah, that's too bright. They got a lot of eye colors here. Sapphire, emerald, yellow. They got Pokemon versions showing up as eye colors here. They even have scarlet and violet. Yeah, I think marine is the best choice here. Eyelash shape. We'll go with natural. Eyelash color. Let's be consistent. Actually, that looks weird. Oh, because the eye. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Can't even see my eyelashes. This is probably fine. Eyebrows. We'll go average. Eyebrow color. Go brown. No. Should probably get some freckles. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. Dark circles. Oh boy, I sure do have dark circles under my eyes, but I don't like the look of this in game, so I'm probably not gonna do it. Hi, Lena. I'm doing all right here, just starting Legends ZA. I'm not gonna. Okay, dark circles would be very accurate to what I look like in real life, but I just don't like the look of it here, so nah. All right, good start to a game that I gather has a lot of character customization. Am I a regular streamer? Not really. I'm very new to it and not very consistent. I have a YouTube channel called Slowpoke Well where I've been uploading a bunch of stuff in the last couple of years. Streaming is kind of something I'm trying out more newly right now. Certainly my first time trying to stream a playthrough. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna have to do something about that hairstyle when I get the chance, but for now, here we go. Okay, they have autosave. Good to know. Pretty much just play Pokemon at this point in my life. I definitely haven't made content of any other games. Look at that shot of the Prism Tower. This is the Lumiose City I remember, but with a bit of a grander sense of scale to it. Prism Tower, of course, is a gym in X and Y. Are we going to meet Clement? Looked like something fell from the sky there. Something's gone wrong at Prism Tower. Dispatch a team from the company to investigate. That looks like Vinny from the trailers and stuff. These look like the Quasartico people. We cannot allow more disturbances in Lumiose City on our watch. We're jumping right into something here. Can I say something? Sure. Our lights up. We got AZ and his Floette here. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. What is that? They're really tying Mega Evolution hard into this story, huh? But I don't know what's going on, of course. Anyway, here's the strongest Mega Evolution user. I guess it's me. On my way to Lumiose City. Arriving at the Galaxy Lumiose momentarily. Got a Rotom phone, got a bag. The perspective is really weird so far. Did something jump into my bag? It looked like it. Maybe it's the starter Pokemon. Why haven't you upgraded your channel? It means there are no decorations like a logo, banner, overlays, and VTuber. Is there any reason? Two reasons. One, pretty new to this. Two, to the extent that any of those things cost money, I don't have any budget for it. Anyway, I've arrived in Lumiose City. Oh, I'm already... Am I open to any suggestions? Yeah, sure. I can move around, control the camera. This is a European train station, alright. We are in France. Let's see what's over here. Although Lumiose City, as predicted, as shown in the trailers and stuff, has a bunch more greenery that I'm familiar with. Of course, who knows what side we're approaching it from. Can't go back into the train. Okay. Moving a little bit awkwardly. We've got a Helioptile. First Pokemon spotted. Actually, no, Floette was the first. We got a button to interact with it. It's pretty neat. One big travel bag. It sure is. So I think there might be 3 whole Pokemon in this thing that I don't know about yet. Little thing over their heads. Okay. Wild Pokemon in the city. Can I sit on this bench? No. Can I sit on this bench? No. If you have a Discord, I'll show you some of my stuff or give you some suggestions. Okay, so... like I said to the last person who came in here offering that, and I did end up not getting any suggestions from them. If you're looking to pitch your art or your channel work or something, like I said, I have absolutely no budget for that kind of thing. I cannot afford to pay for anything for the channel at the moment. Hoping to have some invigorating Pokemon battles with your Furfrou. That's cool. Hey, they got Furfrou in this game. Haven't seen that on the Switch, I think ever yet. It's just so Kalos. Very essence of the Kalos region from the window. That's neat. This is the person I interacted with, but it seemed like this one was speaking, so I just... Oh, maybe not. Bienvenue. I actually meant to talk to the guy, not the fletchling, but okay, we got to see it do a little loop-de-loop. Brilliant life full of Pokemon awaits me, I'm sure. It'll knock my socks off, that's what that guy said. Okay, history, ambition, they're trying new things. It's changed a lot lately, that's all pretty cool. Can I talk to this guy? Nope, because I can't get back into the train. Okay. Anything over here? No items or anything? Gonna jump onto the tracks? I don't know why I would want to do that. There's a Staryu. And this guy is dressed like the Rising Star trainer class from X and Y. It's a little bit of consistent world building there. It's a bit of an updated take on the outfit, but it's very, very similar. And nice to see. I got a Staryu. Nice. A bunch of other people who just arrived in the city as well. This guy wants a cafe, but it's going to take him an hour to choose one. We already know. And then beyond the gates... Can we go back through? Beyond the gates... Adventure. That's not the Prism Tower. What is that? Maybe it is the Prism Tower. Doesn't look like it, I think. Swanna. This is very recognizably Lumiose City, though. Look at those lights. And off we go into this blinding light. Pokemon Legends ZA, or Z2A, whatever they want us to say. Not completely clear on how we pronounce or don't pronounce the hyphen. Logo turned a little bit green, huh? And this is Lumiose City, alright, much as I remember it. You feel pretty good getting a look at this again. Well, from a different perspective, too. Look at all those Pokemon. Oh man, I've got a warm, fuzzy feeling already. Music's familiar, but a little different. So is the scenery. The starters are there. Oh, maybe like a Zygarde core jumped into my bag or something. I guess that's more reasonable than all of these three. I don't know why that wasn't the first thing I thought of. And that could also explain what seemed to be a first-person perspective at the Prism Tower, right? Where we seem to be looking through the eyes of something that was watching AZ and the Quizartico people react to whoever knows what was happening. Maybe we got some Zygarde POV in both of those situations. POV shift while still being Zygarde, that would be pretty neat. Anyway, looks like we're good to go. You ready for the spotlight again, you three? Adorable. Charming. Very silly, as always. Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is, and once there's a guest who looks like they've got what it takes, we'll recruit them to the cause. Now we need a tourist who really looks the part. What do you need a tourist for? What are you recruiting for that needs a tourist? Excuse me, yeah, hi, you just arrived at the Gare de Lumiose, right? Judging by that big old travel bag, I've got a hunch you're a tourist. You got it. If you turned out to be a local, I would have thought I was losing my grip on reality. Okay, Tawny. About my height, we'll look nice standing side by side. Oh, is she just, like, trying to use... Is she not actually trying to recruit me to her group, but just trying to recruit me, like, to market her group? That's funny. How's the audio, by the way? OBS is looking a little bit weird. I'm actually going to quickly check this stream myself. Okay, I think it's okay. I don't know, chat. Let me know if there's anything weird with the audio. It looks a little bit weird in OBS, but it seems fine when I pull up the stream. Anyway, before you go touristing, don't know why there's a hyphen in that. Would you mind helping me out with something? Just need I need to film you saying Hotel Z's a hidden gem of Lumiose. No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. She's faking PR. In a PR video, appropriate. You could make PR videos in Lumiose City and X and Y, and she wants me to do that, but it's kind of astroturfed. Sound good? Good. Okay, lights, camera. How does that look? Actually, let's wait a minute. The sound from that ad is going to drown everything out. Quasartico ad? Yep, here's... What's her name? Is her name Jet? A city where people and Pokemon flourish together. Is this our World of Pokemon opening? Integrated into the story? That's kind of neat, if so. My name is Jet, and I am the CEO of Quasartico Incorporated. Pokemon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. They integrated this spiel into the story. That's kind of neat. It's not like groundbreaking, but it's kind of neat. The Skiddo is very cute, obviously. They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with their presence that we've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us. Look at that Skiddo. How are you listening to anything she's saying when we watch that little guy bounce around? These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers. The Pokemon helping out with people's work. It's up to all of us to work with them so we can live in harmony. I hope I get to ride a Skiddo in this game. Like an X and Y. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokemon, we're imagining a new future for this city through our urban redevelopment plan. We've now employed our patented holotech in all corners of Lumiose. Patented holotech, a little bit of a successor to Lysandra Labs here? Who knows? Our interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings. City even more beautiful than before awaits all of us. That greenery, all those birds. Sounds pretty good. We hope you'll bear that in mind and pardon our construction work. Mega Evolution of Lumiose City is coming, brought to you by Quasartico Incorporated. The Mega Evolution of the city. It fits, I guess. So that was the Welcome to the World of Pokemon intro. And it introduced Quasartico and some of the basic premise of the game. And they integrated it into the story. And Tawny likes how the CEO thinks, even if I got vitamins advertised there. Even if her ad did keep us from filming. Tawny hasn't actually introduced herself yet, I just know her name from, pre-release information so far. The city and its Pokemon are a wonder. I know you'll love them both. And on that note, let's get to filming. Still hasn't told me her name. Hang on, where did your bag go? Wait, did Zygarde steal my bag? Or did a thief steal my bag? Like that Pancham back there? Okay, bye. I mean, wait, come back here. So you hired a Pokemon to carry your stuff? Not a bad idea. News to me. Wait, so it snagged your bag? Sorry I distracted you with the video stuff. I'll make up for it though. We'll catch that Pokemon. Alright, mission 1. Get my travel bag back. Let's go. We gotta chase after that Pokemon. 3 starters are running ahead. I imagine I can probably follow them, right? Vers Sector 8. Okay. Learning a little bit here about how the map works. Of course, there were color-named plazas in X and Y. But the city presumably has to be scaled up some in this game. Color plazas, direction avenue, boulevards, and season avenues. And then Centrico Plaza. Anyway, I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. Seems like the Pancham scooted off with your stuff belonged to somebody after all. Uh-oh. We get Emma to crack this case. Okay, I need a detective. Hey, what's your name? Henry. Got it. My name's Tawny. We'll figure this out together. Don't you worry. Come on, Pancham. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tacky. Maybe I was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops. Bet they'll pat us on the back. What the heck? That nice bag happens to belong to my tourist friend here. Okay. Hey, you're Tawny! They know her? I can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? It's me, Andy, from the ZA Royale. How could you forget already? Okay, Andy and Andre, huh? Faced off just last night. Andre has Ultra Ball hair, I just noticed. You two weren't much of a challenge. It stings, but I guess fair. Listen up, we'll return your bag if you battle us right now. That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you have to do is wait till nightfall. Shut up! Pancham's itching for another shot at you. That's why it snagged the bag. Probably. Okay. Well, you battled me 2-on-1. Oh no, I guess I'll have to battle alongside Tawny, huh? But I guide you through this mess. I'm just a helpful kind of gal, really. Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your next step here? This is the Pokemon world, so it must be battle with Pokemon, right? And I've got 3 Pokemon here ready to help. Whatever, just hurry up or it'll be night anyway. Hear that? They're down. Now choose which Pokemon you'll battle with. Alright, starter time. Let's see if Tawny has any help for me. No? Hey Andre, which one do you want to battle? Thanks. Andy? Okay. So, what happens if I try to leave? You know what? I don't want to fight criminals. Bye. Okay, guess I need my bag. So, it's kind of a tough starter choice. Silver was my first Pokemon game. All the Gen 2 starters have a special place in my heart. Tepig is nice, but apologies to Tepig, you were never in consideration here. I'm very fond of Totodile. Totodile is one of my all-time favorite starter Pokemon. But I'm very fond of Chikorita too, if a little tiny bit less. And we know it needs a win. And hopefully in this game, Mega Evolution, Regional Form, whatever it is, hopefully they've given it a win. So I did actually decide a while ago, even though Totodile is so tempting, the choice is Chikorita. Also, I'm pretty sure this means Tawny gets Totodile, so we'll still see it. Might as well check out the flavor text, though. Chikorita Leaf Pokemon, it can shoot out super sharp leaves. Nice Razor Leaf. Let's see what she says about the other two. Don't know why we needed all that to reset the scene here. Totodile can blast out mighty jets of water and bite like a champ. It sure can. Maybe next playthrough. Breathes fantastic flames from its nose. Maybe some playthrough, but I don't know. It is Chikorita this time, though. Let's go. Chikorita looks ready. Got that intense look on his face just now. Let's enjoy our first ever... Well, hey, this is not my first Pokemon battle in Lumiose City, Tawny. Don't worry. How much longer are you going to drag your feet? I want to say, as long as I want. The game doesn't let me. Waiting drained my momentum. No way am I going to get beat by a first-timer? I'm trying to tell you. How's my mic? Hang on, let me drag my feet a little more. How's my mic? Looks fine. Okay, the basics. Gotta use your new buddy Chikorita to use its moves to attack with the other Pokemon. If the opposing Pokemon's HP, hit points, fall to 0, you win. You're going down. Pancham gave us a shot at revenge we won't miss. You can have egg on your face if you lose to a newbie. It's true. Is that his hair or is it a hat? I think it's his hair, right? It's just got like an undercut. And then yeah, Ultra Ball coloring. So Tawny's battling Andre while I battle Andy. go. Use moves lower Pokemon's defense. I thought she might teach me something about the new battle system, but that's coming in a moment regardless. I don't know how it works. I've not paid much attention. And I've not looked at anyone else's playthrough of this game or anything like that. I wanted to go in pretty close to blind. Barring officially revealed information, but even for officially revealed information, I did not pay close attention to the battle system. So it's time to learn. Against Andy the Backpacker. I like this music. Once again, it's very familiar Kalos music, but obviously with a twist. You can hear the XY trainer battle music under this. And yet, still fresh and new. You can hold down Z left to focus on the opposing Pokemon you want to target, and use A or other buttons to order your Pokemon to use moves. Once all of the opposing trainer's Pokemon have had their HP reduced to 0, you win. Okay, so Pancham's early Pokemon, so I can do this. Okay, she just used Tackle. I just used Tail Whip, I didn't mean to. I am not getting this so far. What's going on? Oh, I understand now. So A selects the move on the right. That's why it was Tail Whip there. I have to press X to use Tackle. Okay. I was trying to like use the joystick to adjust there. Okay, the left joystick is moving me around. Does the right one move Chikorita? I think it might. Alternatively, I think it might not. I mean, Chikorita is just way stronger than his Pancham, so I'm easily winning the battle, but I do not understand the system so far. Obviously have to wait for the cooldown on Tackle. Pancham's defeated. That's going to take some more. I'm going to need some more education. Chikorita go to level 6. Do I get a new move? I do. It's Leafage. No Razor Leaf, but it'll do for now. Guessing that'll use either Y or B in battle. He lost. I guess Tawny also defeated Andre. She's more disappointed in herself than Pancham. That's good, at least. Taking responsibility. Please tell me you won, Andre. Oh, okay. We don't have the result yet. Also, Andre's hair just gets better and better. Now that I can see the back of his head. Yeah, he lost to Tawny. This is why we get along so well. We even lose together. Okay, I know they stole my bag. I'm not completely clear on how intentional it was. But they were definitely not morally good actors about it. But they are starting to charm me. I wonder if these characters will stick around. Good to get some practice, come battle us again sometime. No way, we're not dealing with you again, not even if we meet during the Royale. You can have your bag back. Pancham says sorry. Now au revoir. Out of here. You don't give Andre that hair just to use him in one scene, do you? Well, we'll see. Got my bag back. Is there a Zygarde core in it? That's what I still want to know. Maybe it's hopped out by now. Come on. You want a fist bump? Yeah, fist bump. Put them knuckles out. Okay, Tawny is pretty funny so far. When your first battle, you and your new buddy must have been meant to meet. Why don't you keep Chikorita as your partner? Something tells me that you two are going to be great together. Thanks so much. I get Chikorita's Pokeball. So these were Tawny's Pokemon or the hotel's Pokemon, but apparently she's free to give them out, or maybe she isn't and she'll get chewed out later. A little unclear on some of the circumstances of this, but she did just give me a Chikorita. It looks as happy as I am. Aw, look at that little waddle. I like Totodile a lot, but I do think I made a good... Look at that headbutt! I definitely think I made a good choice here. This Chikorita is adorable. And I just became its trainer. Got the makings of a terrific duo. You're gonna love being a Pokemon trainer. Okay, now what? Battle zone activated. Okay, it's nighttime. You can see some of that familiar round Lumiose City shape from that overhead shot there. But I still don't have my bearings super well, obviously. But it is now night. Oh no, we chatted too long. It's night already. Wait, what? The sun set really quickly, or we were just talking off screen for so very long. Here we are in a battle zone. Rotten luck. We don't have time for a full explanation right now, but here's the gist. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you in here can challenge you to a battle on the spot. But I know a safe place we can go. Is it Hotel Zed? Well, these two Pokemon take care of your bag. Totodile and Tepig, you got this. Sneer. Hoto. Okay, they're pretty silly. Watching them move around is pretty silly too. I guess I couldn't have made a wrong choice here. But I'm happy with Chikorita for sure. Pokemon will leave him alone, plus those who can climb fences and get into places where people can't follow him. Unfortunately, that won't work for us. We gotta get out of this battle zone. Escape from the battle zone. Alright, let's go. Stay right behind Tawny. Okay, no wandering off and exploring this time, huh? Is it the worst thing if I get into some battles? I'm still learning how to do it in this game. Almost there. Okay, why are we stopping? Uh-oh. That is exactly the server trainer class from X and Y. Calling me out as a battle zone loiterer. Let's square up. I don't believe anyone asked. Jeez. I was like, I gotta beat her. Okay. Points earned from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks. Let's see. I mean, I don't know how to do this yet, so... She might be right. We got Brigitte. Cleffa. We got Cleffa in this game. It's a little fairy type. Do I get to learn anything more about how to battle? Oh right, I have to focus on the Pokemon. Well, I can use Leafage. It's a little bit different from past games. Oh, I also can use Tackle while I wait for the Leafage. Oh, I hit the wrong button. But I can use Tackle while I wait for the Leafage cooldown, can't I? I have to remember, I can cycle my moves like that now instead of it being strictly turn-based. Now she has a Bottle Beast. She has another Pokemon, okay. Does it show on screen how many? Yes, she has 2. I just use Tail Whip again. I'm just so used to hitting A. It might be worthwhile to see if I can rearrange Chikorita's moves, because I'm just so used to hitting A to battle. Those cooldowns are about the same. I think it's longer for higher power moves, right? Anyway. I still don't completely get it, but I beat Brigitte. Chikorita grew to level 7. We got no points from her ZA Royale activities tonight. Are you not competing in the Royale? That's what Tawny tried to tell you. See? She tried to tell you. Ugh, I wasted precious nighttime on the most useless opponent in the battles. Okay. Okay. Here's something. I don't know about that. Chikorita and I have some serious teamwork going? I don't know, maybe. Good lesson on how intense battle zones can be. Yeah, it seems kind of weird that... I mean, I don't know if it's the whole city or part of the city. It does seem weird that there's a setting like that where just you're stuck battling if you wander in there. Don't want to battle? Too bad. That seems like kind of a step backward for the city, but I don't know. Let's see what my kind new friend who loves helping people has to say. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes after us. Okay. It sounds like it's just a relentless onslaught. Like, you're tired from one battle? Too bad. You still have to do the next one. It's like a free-for-all. That doesn't really seem like a fair competition. Never mind, like, a safe and healthy environment. Go over here. The barrier keeping me in? What is going on in this city? Well, we got more trainers. Looks like they got monkeys. Have we seen the monkeys on the Switch before? I don't think we have. Furfrou and the monkey. Oh, well, a monkey. Pancham, Heracross, Honedge. That Heracross is, actually, none of those are good news right now. Step into a battle zone, you're a target like everyone else. This is a little bit nuts. Tawny's ready to fight them, okay. But she doesn't have to, perhaps, because here is the Eternal Flower Floette. I'm sure that can handle these guys. Let's see how this Floette with a Black Flower battles. I do have a Steel type. I don't think that's gonna matter. Light of Ruin? Oh, hit them. Light of Ruin? That looked pretty similar to whatever was going on at the Prism Tower, didn't it? Yeah, bye. If you don't know, Eternal Flower Floette exists in the code of X and Y. Like, it is a Pokemon in that game with different stats from a normal Floette that theoretically a player could have gotten, but it was never actually distributed. And it has an exclusive attack called Light of Ruin, which I think is like... It's a fairy type attack, special. I think it either does recoil or is like an overheat clone. I think it does recoil, I could be misremembering. But very, very strong. Special fairy type attack, exclusive to this form of Floette, which again, was never actually legitimately obtainable, though I know a lot of fans, including me, have kind of hoped that it will be in this game, finally, after all these years. I just think of Kyurem when I see its dialogue there, Kyuraroo. Yeah, there it is. Maybe you should save that Light of Ruin move for when it really counts, huh? Introduce you to Floette, very special Pokemon, apparently 3,000 years old. How about that? And thanks to Floette, those troublemakers cleared off. Let's hurry to our safe spot, Hotel Zed. You got it, Tawny. Head to the safe spot that Tawny said she knows of. Yeah, don't want to loiter around here, do I? I don't want to be a battle zone loiterer. Apparently I can leave through this gate. Okay, so it's not the whole city then. I'm out. I'm still outdoors right now, but I am out of the battle zone. That's a little bit more reasonable, but it's still pretty silly. Where did she say it is? Just through here? I'm guessing she doesn't mean this way. Oh, no, won't let me go that way. Okay. I go this way? Yes, but there's not much here. A little tree. Can I go in here? Didn't think so. I can do that. That's neat. Let's have Chikorita follow me around. Cool. Welcome to our humble establishment, Hotel Zed. We pride ourselves in offering the most tranquil, relaxing stays around. For all the guests we don't have, Tawny. How about you're pulling tourists off the street to advertise? This is a little bit of a microcosm of Lumio City here. The 5 plazas, but maybe that's not. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Anyway, in we go. Massive building in the Magenta District. Okay. I'm back, AZ. There's our guy. It kind of worries me that he uses a cane now. He already had the leg brace in X and Y, but like... one hopes that the immortal guy doesn't lose mobility as he ages, you know? But anyway, good news, we got a guest. Okay. This is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there. We meet our guy immediately, almost. Unlike an X and Y where it took a while to get introduced. And that was not a core, that was a Zygarde cell. But sure enough, there was one in the bag. I didn't know the cells had mobility like that. Maybe that was a core, and just at that angle it looked like a cell. Thought the cells were pretty inert, but anyway, this is Henry. He stepped off the train at the Gare de Lumiose and right into a world of trouble, but he battled his way out, clicked with my Chikorita perfectly. So it is her Chikorita, but not anymore. Wise decision. People in Pokemon meet when fate dictates it should be so. Yeah, it felt like they were meant to be a team. Then night fell and we got caught up in the ZA Royale stuff, so I brought him here. Okay. Concerned what a bag arrived with no owner, that's why I sent Floette out to seek you. That's convenient for us. Seems my worries were unfounded. Floette saved our skins with her Light of Ruin. It's a heck of a move. Definitely feels like we might get the Floette in this game now that they've officially introduced Light of Ruin. Which again, does exist in X and Y, it's just nothing can learn it, the player can obtain. They're definitely putting it right in our faces here. You're so wise, AZ. I can almost believe you really are 3,000 years old, like you always say. Henry, I believe you have been led here because this is where you are meant to be. I'm AZ, the owner of Hotel Z. I welcome you. Pray allow me a few words. I hope you'll indulge me as your host. Taunting and trusting you with Chikorita makes you its keeper, a Pokemon trainer. So hear me now, Henry, for Pokemon are truly wondrous creatures. Every Pokemon possesses great power of its own, and it will wield that power for a Pokemon trainer it has placed its faith in. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon, and never betray that faith. Yeah, that carries some meaning coming from this guy. That is all I wish to say. Room 202 is yours to use. Got my key. Take the elevator to the second floor. Rest up for tonight, then come meet me down here in the hotel lobby tomorrow morning, okay? Sounds good. Well, it doesn't look like I have much choice. I think I was just automatically transported. Oh, never mind. Got out of the cutscene. I have my bag again. Am I going to be lugging it around in my hand for the whole game? Also, where did that Zygarde cell go? Nobody noticed that? I feel like AZ might have noticed it, but just not said anything. Can't go aside. Snort. Okay, Tawny just says the same thing again. Floette says, Dururu. Here we go. There's an old school elevator right there. This is my room. This is not my room. Guessing I can't get into any of the rooms that aren't mine. Not 201, not 203. Not 204, and there was no other floor that I could go to. Here we go. I mean, it's a hotel. I shouldn't be wandering into random rooms, right? Nice art on the wall there. Lie down on my bed so I have a good night's sleep at last. How long has it been? Just a really dirty mirror. I'm gonna get a good look at the painting. Whoa. Furfrou. Almost looks like a scene from X and Y. I don't know what that's supposed to be, though. I do like the Pumpkaboo. And now it's time to rest. Okay, Tawny tells me to rest up, and then, hey, sorry, I know I said you should sleep, but can we talk for a sec? What's going on? Interrupting me. Just as I finally do decide to rest, but let's go see what Tawny wants, I guess. Let's investigate my own bag first. It sure seems to have set me off on a new path toward adventure here in Lumios. Begging your pardon, dear guest. I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama. That means, come on, you gotta see the roof. Well, if I gotta. Bit late now, but welcome to Lumios City. Here's the Prism Tower. It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Listen, I owe AZ big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on the spot, but think you give me a hand? Yeah, I'll help you out. Thanks, that means a lot. Do you want a fist bump? Okay, I guess my character's figured it out now, actually. And there's that Zygarde cell. That's definitely a cell, right? It doesn't have to be the same one, of course. There are many of them. That's kind of the whole thing. A boy accompanied by a Zygarde cell. He noticed you didn't see anything. I thought, or say anything. I thought so. Was he also brought here because Lumios requires him? Huh. That's mysterious. Okay, healing music as the character rests. And the next day... My alarm is going off. I thought that was my actual real-life phone for a second. I guess it was getting a notification. Main mission 3, a new life in Lumios City. Wow, a new life? I guess I've become not just a tourist very quickly, huh? Boxes. I'm gonna not rearrange the moves. Maybe I can just train myself out of the habit of hitting A repeatedly when I battle. And I have to switch moves sometimes anyway. I don't think it's that useful. But there is a case for putting the move I'm gonna use most in the A slot. I don't know why. Well, I think it's... I was gonna say I don't know why it's not there by default, but I guess it would vary with the learn set for every Pokemon anyway. I'm gonna go to the roof. I want to check it out on my own, get a good view. See the panorama. Look at that city. Definitely scaled up. You can see hints of other parts of Kalos around it, but we won't be going to those, I don't think. Definitely in the Vero district. Alright, these roofs are all green. Probably make out some other districts, like I'm guessing that's the Blue district over there. Nice. Not a whole lot else to say. Let's go downstairs. Morning. Yesterday was pretty hectic, huh? Your bag gets stolen, then you get dragged into the ZA Royale. It must have been a lot to handle. Yeah, tell me about this ZA Royale. ZA Royale is a big Pokemon tournament that's taking Lumios by storm. I'm competing in it too, actually. Really like battling, huh? Trying to become the strongest trainer around so I can help protect Lumios. This is actually what I wanted your help with, remember? Our talk last night on the roof? I know this is sudden, but can you join the ZA Royale too, Henry? Sure. Or rather, come again. Rotom phone is buzzing. Tawny seems to... I guess Tawny has decided for me that I live here now, huh? You're Henry. You were invited to join the ZA Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumiose City. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Okay, I understand. That seems like a weird way to word it. Like, I assume it's like Quasartico saying this or something, right? It's not a magical being. But maybe it's a magical being. I don't know. It's still pretty mysterious to me. If you want to take part, please open the attached file to install the ZA Royale app on your device. We eagerly await your enrollment. Sincerely, the ZA Royale staff. That's my invite. Figured they'd invite you since you held your own when you weren't even signed up. So whoever they are, they know to invite me. It's not even... I thought maybe Tawny had arranged the invite, but apparently not. They want you to join because they figure you'll liven up the competition. I also got that message out of the blue after I did some battling here in Lumiose. Okay, the ZA Royale, if we think about it for a second, it is really weird so far. I talked about it already when I was in the battle zone earlier, but there's been a lot of surveillance involved in it too, apparently. Even of non-participants. Lumiose is wild. Bigwigs around here really want to find a crop of strong trainers. You see a Rotom phone for a sec, and I'll set up the app for you. I can even put my contact information while I'm at it. There's the install button. Voila. Okay, got the app. Am I ready? I think so. I can't force you, but I'm kind of begging here. Please join me and the rest of Team MZ to try to win the ZA Royale. You got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use your skills to help me to help all of Lumiose, really. Alright, I'll do it. It is a lot at once, but... I guess I live here now. Seriously? Oh, I'm so relieved I could almost cry. Thank you, this means a ton. Welcome to Team MZ. He hasn't explained what that is. Can't wait to see what you'll do. Let's get you all signed up in the ZA app. Okay. Gotta make sure you got the Team MZ look on your profile pic. Official Team MZ gear, proof you're one of us. She still hasn't said what Team MZ is. But I have their jacket now, and a satchel. I certainly can't battle carrying my huge travel bag, that's true. Alright, not bad, but what are we doing here? Well, I'm signed up. You see, check key stats about your current standing, including your rank and how many points you have. Whenever your opponent has been decided for your next promotion match, this app will also show who you'll be facing. Okay. That's the next match field over there. A challenger's ticket, I assume, is what gives me the right to challenge someone for promotion. I started at rank Z, of course. Goal is to climb to rank A. So much energy so early in the day. He couldn't help overhearing. He's glad that I'm joining the ZA Royale. I think he wants me to become a strong trainer so I can deal with whatever was going on at the very beginning, but he won't say that yet. Lumiose bustles today with Pokemon and people, but beneath the surface lurks a terrible grief. Hope he will claim victory in the ZA Royale, so we might free Lumiose at last. Interesting. What's going on? Guess I better explore the city day and night to find out, huh? And Tawny will teach me everything I need. A Pokemon trainer is what we call someone who battles with Pokemon. Somehow she's only saying that now. She really gets ahead of herself sometimes, huh? Number one thing a trainer in Lumiose should know is how to roll. While the Pokemon's attacking you, you gotta dodge it. Okay, so like in Legends Arceus. Yeah, exactly like in Legends Arceus. All the trainers out here having to do that on a regular basis to roll out of the way of a move. Honey, could you turn it down like 2 notches? How dare you? Tawny is just full of charisma so far. You shush him, AZ, yell at him a little. See? AZ gets it. He's been enjoying our antics. Teaching Team MZ's newest member an important lesson. New member? Are you just complaining about me being too loud, being loud, Lita? There, sorry. This is a new member. That's me, I'm Henry. Enchanté. Now I'll just do this one. Alright. We met a dancer. She came to Lumios chasing her dream of going pro, plus her big brother. I wonder who that could be. I guess we're not going to find out. We can tell the whole story later, okay? Right now we've got to get our newbie up to speed. Okay, Henry. Next up, after rolling... Wait, she didn't actually teach me how to roll. She just demonstrated it. Except for after rolling is Pokemon Battle, meet me in front of Hotel Z. Press B to dash. Okay, this is like toggle run, like Heart Gold and Soul Silver almost. Press Y to dive and roll. So B to dash. Do I run out of stamina like in Legends Arceus? It doesn't look like it. Been dashing for a while here. That's convenient. I didn't love having to slow down every so often in Legends Arceus. Actually, it looked like it did slow down eventually there, but maybe it's because I stopped moving properly. Okay, and then Y to roll. Not bad. Okay. You relaxing over here now? You're gonna think this is one weird hotel? I don't know, in this world, I think that's about par for the course, isn't it? If anything's gonna make them think this place is weird, it's me doing this all over the place. Yeah, we're in Vale Sector 8. Connie, you gonna want to battle me now? Yeah, let's go. I assume she uses Totodile. Maybe not. Maybe she uses Tepig and I get cooked. Let's see. Connie of Team MZ. And there's the Totodile. Leafage. The tackle. Might as well throw it a tail up, I guess. And the Leafage cooldown is over. Hi, Totodile. Oh, she has 2 Pokemon. Is she about to use the Tepig? I think you knock out Totodile, but we're not done just yet. Every Pokemon is at least 1 type. There are 18 types in total. There sure are. Super effective, not very effective. So, yeah, there's the Tepig. So you're gonna keep both those Pokemon through the game? I just used Billip by accident again. It's fine though, if I'm gonna have a chance against this, I do need some strong tackles. I might as well mix in a Leafage even though it's not very effective. Because, you know, cooldown's up. I'm gonna do Leafage and tackle back to back like this. And net a little bit more damage. Although the time spent using Leafage maybe cuts some of the efficiency a bit. Let's go for tackle here, and then actually another Leafage should KO. This is the strongest Chicory that I've ever seen, just wrecking that Tepig. I feel like there's still more to the battle system, because I remember hearing something about positioning before release, and that has not been mentioned yet. That match taught me one thing for sure, you're going to make an amazing trainer. I think Lumios' future will be a lot more secure with you in it. Lumios' future? I'm more curious about this. More secure? We'll talk more about it later. Okay, of course. Gotta get me ready to take part in the ZA Royale. The more Pokemon I've got, the better my odds of winning. I have no thoughts about what I'm going to use on my team. I don't even know all the Pokemon in the game. Obviously, I know some that have gotten a lot of hype before release, but I was not even combing over trailers to see what would show up and everything. And I have no idea how many there are. But if I see something that interests me, I'll see about catching it. Get me to a wild zone to catch Pokemon, but apparently there's somewhere we have to go first. A Pokemon Center. Okay, fair enough. Oases of Calm for weary trainers. Everything Tawny says, maybe it's because she takes such a high energy approach to everything, but everything makes this city sound so chaotic right now. Oases of Calm, okay. Well, good thing my Rotom Phone's map will tell me where Pokemon Centers are located. Names of areas and information about various facilities around Lumiose with a handy guidance feature. Okay. Actually, not sure I fully absorbed that. Okay, plus sign to open the map. Press X to open the mission list. L and R to switch between the two tabs and check the details of the missions. Multiple missions, I can change which one I want guidance enabled for. Okay, so it's like an active quest. Like an Elder Scrolls, what's my active quest kind of thing. The Gare de Lumiose is over here. Hotel Z. I see Wild Zone 1, Wild Zone 2, etc. These will be other districts over here. Ah, this is Vernal Avenue, okay. Vert Street. This must have been Vert Plaza. Back in X and Y. This spot right here. This spot right here. It's now a wild zone. That's interesting. Okay. I always come back here to reorient myself if I get lost. Okay. Goals you try to achieve as part of Team MZ are referred to as main missions. When you're feeling lost or unsure about what to do next, check the guidance provided in your mission list to help you find your way. Team MZ has still not been explained, and come to think of it, judging by what team typically means in a Pokemon game, I think it's possible I've just joined a criminal organization, but Tawny is just too funny and charming to be worried about it, huh? Okay, visit the Pokemon Center in front of the Gare de Lumiose. I can see I have a mini-map. Now Tawny's just ahead here anyway. Uh-oh, rocks. How do I get past those? Well, this sucks. Somebody just dumped a bunch of rocks in the middle of the street. What do you think is the deal here, Henry? I don't know. However they got here, they're definitely boulders. Don't you hate when that happens? Anybody's in chat right now, don't you hate when somebody just leaves a bunch of boulders in the middle of the street? Maybe a wild Pokemon used to move. As if we're not short on customers already, we won't see any business at all with these here. Oh well, no special route we can use as a detour. Okay, let's go. This way. Oh, up here, yeah. Up this ladder, okay. Gonna start hopping rooftops or something? Sure thing. Nice weather up here, huh? Drop down over there, then we'll be near the Pokemon Center. Is our Rotom Phone going to catch us, like in Scarlet and Violet? I guess no need from this height. Obviously that's sort of a one-way route, so we'll get back to the hotel another way, but now you've gotten a glimpse of the city's back ways. Detour complete. Rest of the way to Pokemon Center. Sounds good. Look at that Mareep. I would not mind catching a Mareep. Another classic gold to silver Pokemon. Don't think this is a wild one though. Eh. One of my Pokemon. That's an item. Item balls look like they do in Scarlet and Violet. We got a Pokeball. Nice. Antidote. That looks like a wild zone. I think that'll be the first one. I guess I'll listen to Tawny and go with her first. Rather stay at Hotel Rich as Me. I remember that location from X and Y. Still going strong, huh? Okay. They got Pidgey in this game. Makes sense. Pidgeot can Mega Evolve. Aw. They got Eevee in this game. What a shock. Came back home to Lumiose, but wow, the city has changed. That's life in the big city, if you will. How about a magazine? No? I could buy a drink. They even sell Moo Moo milk. I got Scyther in this game. Makes sense. Scizor can Mega Evolve. Probably don't have Kleavor in this game, but who knows? Maybe Mega Kleavor would be neat. This looks like an exit from the city. Or is this just the gal? Yeah. Okay. But obviously I've been here already. Pokemon must be nervous about getting too close to humans. Like Gen 5 out here, exploring the relationship between people and Pokemon. Oh boy, they got Lopunny in this game. Well, they can Mega Evolve. So can Manectric. So far we've seen Pokemon that Mega Evolve. Starters. Gen 6 Pokemon. Slowbro can Mega Evolve, so can Medicham. We've seen an Eevee. Dedenne is a Gen 6 Pokemon. There's Goomy. We've seen an Eevee. Mega Evolutions would be neat, but I doubt they did all that. But yeah, seeing some real patterns in the Pokemon selection. This Pokemon Center has a screen plugging a revive. Oh, they've also got the monkeys, though. Maybe those were just due to finally make an appearance on the Switch, or maybe they got Mega Evolutions. Who knows? Product advertisements using that Quasartico Holo Tack, I assume. All very recognizable items. Do they actually have repels in this game? Is that a thing? Roserade. Can't Mega Evolve unless it can. I guess trying to speculate when I don't do leaks on this channel doesn't really get me anywhere. Talk to the lady at the counter, okay. Enchanté. Okay, so the nurse is also... They have had... Alors. They sprinkle a lot of French in here. Of course, they've integrated Marts into Pokemon Centers for a long time, but now the nurse does both? And the Pokedex is just an app you install? Man, remember when the Pokedex felt special? Gen 1, it's a research project that Professor Oak is too old to do himself. So he entrusts it to you and your rival. Gen 2, it's treated like a big deal that Professor Oak gave you one because it means that he sees potential in you. Well, I guess time moves on and things change, and that's life in the big city. Now it's just an app that I get at the Pokemon Center. And I barely know what's going on in this game. Nobody's even told me what Team MZ is. And apparently now I live in Lumiose City, even though I was a tourist yesterday. What just happened? Registering Chikorita in the Pokedex? Okay. I mean, this app on your smartphone allows you to build up a record of Pokemon you encounter in Lumiose City. Alright, let's see. A sweet aroma gently... That is a spam bot. I don't think anyone's in chat, but if you are, don't click that link before I ban this thing. Goodbye. It's always one. Every time I've streamed so far on Twitch, there's always been a spam bot at some point. Sweet aroma gently wafts from the leaf on its head. It is docile and loves to soak up sun rays. Make it move. Neat. I dove right into using it. Once I catch 5 species of Pokemon, please report my success to the research lab. Okay. Let's head to that wild zone and start catching some Pokemon. Okay, I can see the distance to my objective, very much like in Legends Arceus. There's a boulder over here, too. Yeah, the boulders are spreading. More importantly, we got a wild zone over here. There are areas where I can battle and catch wild Pokemon within Lumiose City. Wow. Different wild zones with different Pokemon living in them, that's not surprising. Wild zones are sectioned off areas in Lumiose City where wild Pokemon can live in conditions similar to their natural habitats. If you go into one, you may be attacked by aggressive Pokemon, but you'll have plenty of chances to catch Pokemon as well. Find wild zones by opening the map. Okay. This is number 1, huh? If a wild Pokemon attacks me, I can roll and dodge its moves. I have 1 Pokeball, right? Maybe I have more. I picked 1 up. I have 1. Maybe Tawny will give me more. I'm in the wild zone. There are boulders in here too. A Fletchling. Cute. It's kind of odd that there's just an abandoned taxi here in the wild zone. That poor taxi driver. Or maybe insurance. Maybe that is an old broken down taxi and they got an insurance payout for this. Who knows? It does look just like the taxis in X and Y. Maybe it's pretty old. Okay, Z left, focus on the target Pokemon. Z right to aim a Pokeball. Let go of Z right to let it fly. That sounds like Legends Arceus. Cancel the throw with B. Is the game going to demand... Okay, Tawny gave me 10 Pokeballs. Nice. Is the game going to demand that I catch this Fletchling? I don't dislike that idea. Yeah, catch the Fletchling. Alright, let's go. Not making it difficult, that's for sure. The ball hopped all over the place, and Fletchling actually did break out. Uh-oh. So close. Pokemon with a Pokeball doesn't guarantee you'll catch it. One more good donk with a Pokeball, and I bet you'll get it. Let's see. Is the back strike in this game, like in Legends Arceus? I need to find out right now. I caught a Fletchling. Pokemon you catch will join your team and battle alongside you. Gathering more Pokemon to battle with will help you make you a better trainer. Now let's see if you can handle a stronger Pokemon. Bunnelby? Alright. This is a lot like the Legends Arceus catching tutorial as well. Right. What that one went Bidoof into Starly into Shanks. We'll see about this one. Bunnelby is more aggressive. It was Bidoof. In Legends Arceus, it was Bidoof just sits there, Starly runs away, Shinx is aggressive. So maybe we're only doing 2 steps here. That sounds like that Bunnelby will attack me. The more you lower your target's HP, the better your chances of a successful catch. In fact, if you defeat the target in battle, you'll have a brief catch window, a moment where the Pokemon becomes far easier to catch. Act fast. If you keep pelting the same Pokemon with Pokeballs, you may anger it. While it's angry, it can't be caught. Pokeballs will bounce right off it. You have to wait until it calms down. Okay. I remember seeing in the trailer, right? You can knock the Pokemon out, functionally, and still catch it. It sounds like that's what that catch window is. Okay, and this is the use then of having Chikorita outside of his ball. Like so. Or Fletchling. But I'm thinking Chikorita for now. Let's Leafage. Let's Tackle. I could mix in a Tail Whip. I really don't think there's any need. Let's just Leafage again. Bunnelby is defeated. Now I can use ZR to catch it, to throw a Pokeball before the window ends, like so. Boom. Nice! right there's how you catch wild Pokemon. One more thing. Crouching helps when you want to sneak up and catch Pokemon. It's harder for Pokemon to spot you if you're crouched and hiding in tall grass or something. That's like Legends Arceus. Except I pressed the left stick this time to crouch. I believe it was B in that other game. Crouch behind objects, like an abandoned taxi, say. Tall grass can hide me, that's familiar. I'm itching to throw more Pokeballs. I actually kind of am. So very nice for her to give me 10 more Pokeballs. I hope I can... Obviously, these are the early game Pokemon for Kalos, but I hope I can find something more interesting than Fletchling and Bunnelby while I'm here. 5 species to get that prize. Okay, so I'm going to catch 2 more species. And that means I'm going to be able to find 2 more species here. Surely. I need to crouch right now. There's an item over there. Do I know about potions? Okay, that guy had a yellow speech bubble, and he gave me items when I talked to him. That's good to know. What's your deal? Unclear. What's that? A scatterbug? Sure. Another classic early game Kalos Pokemon. I could use Vivillon in this game. That could be fun. Got Fletchling, Bunnelby, Scatterbug, Potions. Oh, Weedle! Another classic early game bug. This one can Mega Evolve when it's fully evolved. I just heard a Mareep. Get in the ball. Mareep is definitely making the team, at least for a while. I have a full party already, but some of these don't need to stay, I think. Obviously, I'm interested in Pokemon that I know can Mega Evolve, although if there are Pokemon that can Mega Evolve that I don't know about, that's also very interesting and hard to plan for. Sample. Lumiose Galette. Sure. Anyway, that looked like it was probably all the Pokemon I could find here, although I only saw the one Weedle, so it might be like a rare encounter. But unless they have Mega Butterfree in this game, I don't think I'm going to find a Caterpie or anything like that. I think I will take this team of 6 toward whatever this objective is, the Professor's Lab, perhaps. There's quite a building there. The power... Hey, it's the Power of Science guy. He made it into this game. A little bit later than usual, but still a win. It's a hologram. Okay. Oh, is this guy using the Holocaster for a call? Is that the Holocaster in this game? That's neat, if so. Show me the full person. Of course, I can't go all the way over here. That's fine. I don't want to get too bogged down in exploring in a game like that. I know some players do want to get too bogged down in exploring. And will get annoyed when the game throws up a bunch of roadblocks like this. But honestly, I have a limit. I want to progress the story. I don't want to be wandering all over the place. So I'm not sure I was serious about going that way anyway. But this is the Professor's Lab, alright. Scaled up as all things are in this game, but still a familiar sight. Did I already catch 5 species of Pokemon? I sure did. Nice. Now let's just go to the lab and claim the prize. But I'm going in without Tawny. Okay. Maybe I'll get to explore on my own after this, but we'll see. Again, I don't know how much I really want to do. I actually am more the progress the story type of player. Certainly I was with Legends Arceus. I think I probably will be with this game as well. This is the Professor's Lab, alright. Or the research lab. I don't know if Professor Sycamore is in this game. We saw a different professor in the trailers. Our acting director will give me the prize. That is the same elevator from Pokemon X and Y. I think they could have updated that. Nice Rapidash. I think it's a Galarian Rapidash. Or this fire's just stylized. I don't know for sure, but... the main looks like Galarian Rapidash to me. Got Sylveon and Florges on the wall. I remember in X and Y, the lab had a bunch of Gen 5 Pokemon images on the walls. There's a Scraggy here. Is it holding a skateboard? What is that? Oh, no, it's holding... I think it's holding like a bottle of wine. But I see we have updated now with some Gen 6 Pokemon on the walls. Maybe in another decade or so, if there's another Kalos game, it'll be Gen 7 Pokemon. Thought I'd be coming back to good old Lumiose, but the whole city looks different. Even the professor resigned from his position. Oh, he's just not temporarily on leave or like a sabbatical or something. He's gone. He resigned. Uh-oh. I mean, things change, but will we be seeing him at all? Who knows? Your chief Pokemon you sent to your boxes from the main menu. Okay. That'll be coming up soon, I think. I don't think I'm carrying all these Pokemon, specific Pokemon, much longer. Now let's step into this familiar old elevator all these years later. Let me go to the second floor, see what we see there. Urban living could affect Pokemon. Neat. Okay. Apparently I can just take a Great Ball from the lab. She was watching, but she doesn't care. What's this? Nothing I can interact with. Okay. This machine used to show records of research conducted by individual trainers. These days, our lab is using it to aid in surveying wild zones. They got a lantern in this game. One hopes. I like lanterns. Cool Pokemon. We're certainly studying lantern over here. What's this? The thing on the wall. No. I'm sure they got Garchomp in this game. That can Mega Evolve. Seems like they are loading this game up with Mega Evolving Pokemon, which makes sense considering how much they promoted Mega Evolution. We'll get to this in a second. And how clearly it's tied into the story from the very beginning. I've seen people speculating that every Pokemon that could Mega Evolve in Gen 6 and 7 will be here. I would say that's probably about true, except probably not Rayquaza, I would guess, but we'll find out. Maybe not Mewtwo either, but count me as one of the fans, considering that Mewtwo does appear in X and Y in the Unknown Dungeon, and that Mewtwo in other media, like the anime, has been depicted hanging out in a city. Count me as one of the fans who've been hoping that Mewtwo will show up in this game, but we'll see. Now let's hear about that short-sighted nitwit. That stupid mayor's poured even more money into this ridiculous urban redevelopment plan. Sure, great, more Pokemon, love it, but you can't just throw them in a wild zone and call it a day. By the way, obviously this is Mabel, and I did not realize that her Team Flare weird science visor thing was going to be right there on the desk. I've seen the memes about the Team Flare logo on her chair, but really, she really hasn't strayed far from who she was before, huh? No, you've got to have scientists survey and study these things to figure out what's safe. By the way, do we know who the mayor is? She mentioned a mayor. I don't remember. But who can keep up with all the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around? Or Mabel. I mean, she participated in a genocidal scheme. All things considered, she's probably doing fine. But she seems stressed. That is a Team Flare logo on that laptop right there. Not even on Mabel's own desk. We got Professor Sycamore, a Chespin, and a Garchomp. Kind of feels like maybe a bit of an anime reference there. The previous director, even though they're just photos, they just seem to give off a whiff of cologne. That's the same Professor Sycamore, I remember. There's an item behind the elevator. A pearl. Okay, apparently I get to just take that. This is definitely the same room, but definitely under new management, that's for sure. Team Flare laptop, Team Flare chair. Weird Team Flare headgear right next to the laptop. It's not even like that's collecting dust in a box somewhere or something. Oh. Looks like we have a visitor. You here on your lonesome? Yeah, it's just me. Just told a Team Flare scientist that I'm here alone. Hopefully that won't backfire. Ooh, that's cold. Your Pokemon don't even count for anything. Mabel, I don't want to hear it from you. What is going on with your eyes right now? Oh. I think it's just her makeup. I'm the acting director here. Call me Mabel. And if you came all this way to see me, then I guess you must be here about the prize. Of course, that's why, so let's see what you managed to accomplish. So far, you've caught... No Team Flare logo on her phone, by the way, that I can see. But I've caught 6 whole species. Look at that. And hoping someone like you would turn up. Caught 6 species? That can't be that impressive when you're doing research all over the city. What do you mean? I'll explain the whole mess. For whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of Pokemon within Lumio City lately. That's what led to the construction of all these wild zones so they can live safely in the city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell what species are on the rise right lately. But now that you've shown up, you had what it takes to complete our challenge because you're clearly curious about Pokemon. The challenge was to catch 5 of them. This is like in Legends Arceus where they're like, wow, you're actually pretty good at throwing a ball. You're going to be a huge asset to our work. Except it's a little bit more justified in that game. I guess not a lot more justified because like throwing a ball is a pretty basic thing. None of you saw what I was like at throwing a ball as a kid in real life, so we don't have to dwell on that, but it feels even sillier here. You're in the city that's teeming with Pokemon, in the central hub of a whole Pokemon region with his own league and stuff, and you caught 5 whole Pokemon? You're just the type we need to help with our survey work. Actually, this is like straight out of Legends Arceus. It is interesting to see what's similar and what's different. This game is a very different setting from Legends Arceus, but and the battle system is reworked completely, and we'll see what happens with the story. But there are some common threads, definitely, between the 2 Legends games so far. Of course, we had no idea what to expect, because this is only the second one. But there are some common threads. So far. And I will help, right? I guess. So kind of you. Somehow I just knew you'd agree. Since I'm Mabel, we'll call this Mabel's Research. Makes sense to me. She's gonna send me on all kinds of research quests. Okay. So I'm gonna have story quests with Team MZ. I'm gonna have research quests. I would guess there's probably some other kind of quest as well, but we'll see. If I complete her tasks, my research level, maybe like leveling up in the ZA Royale will count as a quest. That would make sense. Especially with my research level going up with Mabel and her giving me valuable rewards such as TMs. I got some things to check out for her. Does the camera on the new Rotom phone look really jarring to everyone else? To anyone else? I've been thinking it every time it pops up and I just didn't say it until now. There's something off about it. I'm still not used to a phone camera having a bunch of, you know, phone camera that's not just one little dot, because that's still how it is on my real-life smartphone. Not trying to set off anyone's trypophobia over here, but anyway, now that we're working together and all, I guess you can tell I made up this whole promotion thing to trick folks into doing my research work. Doing the work currency research points. Let's look at that. You already got some. I'm already a level 2 researcher. It's a red letter day, whatever that means. The reward for increasing your research level, you get an amazing prize. You can look at Mabel's research to see what rewards I get. What kind of amazing prize am I going to get? Rock Smash? Oh, somebody outside was just saying that they could use that. Rock Smash at level 2. Mud Shot at level 3. Don't really have any great users of that. Protect, Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Whirlpool, Shadow Claw. 10 small experience candies. Light Screen, Giga Drain, Ice Punch. Okay, they get more serious for sure. Psyshock, Thunder Punch. Double Team's kind of weirdly placed there. Fire Punch, Bulldoze, U-Turn, Zen Headbutt, Sword Stance, Flash Cannon, Rock Slide, Thunderbolt, 10 medium experience candies. Oh, is there a bunch more to get through here? Calm Mind, Poison Jab. The TMs actually got pretty good pretty early on. I mean, the elemental punches are not bad. Now we're at Poison Jab, Heat Wave, Surf, Iron Tail, Heal Block, Sludge Bomb, Thunder, Earthquake, Giga Impact, 10 Bottle Caps. They got Hyper Training in this game. Close Combat, Nasty Plot, Solar Beam, Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, Blizzard, large experience candies, Focus Blast, Overheat, Outrage, extra large experience candies, gold bottle caps, 3 of them, a Master Ball, and very appealing final reward, the Shiny Charm at level 50. Okay. Huh. I have a bunch of requests to catch different types of Pokemon from Wild Zone 1. There are 2 more Pokemon in Wild Zone 1 that I didn't find. Okay, good to know. Evolving, battling, I see. I would not necessarily mind earning myself even more lovely prizes, so I might do some of that. Both come out winners. TMs can be used over and over in this game. I kind of figured from the way that Mabel's dangling them as rewards. Can I actually rock smash some rocks in this game? All evidence says probably. Return to the hotel, meet with Tawny. I can do that, but I am curious about these other 2 Pokemon that apparently exist in Wild Area 1. I guess I probably have to go through there anyway, don't I? Unless I can go around. I think I'd probably rather go through. A Scraggy. I got Scraggy in this game. This guy, I don't remember his name. But he's from Team MZ, I guess. Has Tawny's talked to this guy already? Naveen, okay. Another member of Team MZ, so we're teammates. Not a single person has actually told me what Team MZ is, just that I'm in it now. Helping out with Mabel's research. Yeah, she tricked me into it, and then just flat out admitted that she'd done that. I could just ignore her, but the rewards do look pretty nice. Surprised she found anyone willing to help. Is it because she's ex-Team Flare, or is the work just not that pleasant? I guess everybody's kind of adjusting to the rapid changes to the city, huh? Mabel's struggling to have enough staff, but people are probably living their own lives trying to adjust. It probably doesn't help that she's Team Flare also. TMs will come in handy. My outfit needs something. A hat? I really don't wear hats much in real life, so I tend not to make my Pokemon characters wear them much either when the goal is for my Pokemon character to look like me. I barely ever wear hats in real life. With this hairstyle, I might wear a hat, at least for a little while. We'll see. There it is. I'm assuming I can take the hat off, but in this game I would think so, yeah. Jacket's not your style, feel free to change to something else anytime. You can change your outfit and looks by pressing minus while on the main menu. If you buy new clothing and accessories at boutiques, you'll be able to switch up your style in more and more ways. Have fun finding a look that's all your own. Okay. I don't think the game is going to take me to a boutique. I think I have to go find them if I want to do that. I probably do want to do that. Got my prize. TM for Rock Smash. Tawny's going to ask me to smash some rocks. I'd teach the move to Bunnelby so I can break those boulders. I do have a Bunnelby. Once you've had enough boulder smashing, come back to Hotel Z. Now, in some past games, smashing a rock could get you a wild Pokemon encounter. Or an item. Is there any of that in this game? Bunnelby is my only Pokemon that can learn Rock Smash. Conveniently enough, the game did make me catch a Bunnelby. Is that a Pichu? Inside a Wild Zone? Inside the same Wild Zone. I guess I didn't go to that area, huh? Oh, is it like this? And I Rock Smash it. Okay, I see. Kind of like a... It's kind of integrating the Rock Smash mechanic into the battle system. Bunnelby also got experience from that. Let's go back into the Wild Zone. Okay, yeah, there is a path through here. That I just couldn't access yet. There's definitely a Pichu through there. Can I cross this water? Surely not, right? Bunnelby's floating like in Scarlet and Violet. Maybe I need Surf, which we know is one of the TMs from Mabel. I don't think I can get to that Pichu yet. Oh, but there's a ladder. So maybe I can bypass the water, but then how would I get back? Unless there's a ladder on the other side. But I can go up here. Oh, I can jump up there, huh? There's a Pidgey. I would rather train Pidgey than Fletchling. I can Mega Evolve Pidgeot. Unless there's Mega Talonflame in this game, there could be. I don't know. I guess Pidgey and Pichu must be the other two Pokemon that live in this area. Pearl. Wow, you know this is a Kalos game because I just started and I'm already thinking hard about my team choices. Which bird to keep on the active team for now? There's a Weedle up here. Another Pidgey. A Revive, that's not bad. Why did I get an experience candy? Uh-oh, got a wild Pokemon aggroed on me. Music got a little bit more intense, by the way. You can hear that battle music in there. Oh, I'm out of here. Pidgey is... I'm out of here, but my Bunnelby might not be. Can I drop down from up here? Oh, there's a path through there, so I think I should be okay. No help needed from the Rotom phone. I missed! And it ran away. That is a lot like Legends Arceus, actually. So that part might be relatively easy to get used to. I get another shot at a Pichu. Maybe if I crouch. Stay hidden. Maybe if I leave the wild zone and come back. Do I dash? Like that, okay. Try leaving and coming back. And crouching. There's no Pichu. I'm sure there will be again eventually. Yeah, I do think I just want to keep progressing the story right now. I'll talk to these NPCs as I run into them. More wild Pokemon means more wild zones. Yeah, and more work for Mabel. What is going on here? Oh, Tawny's keeping me on track. Okay. That's a normal colored Bunnelby, right? It's just the lighting? I think so. Speaking of which, I do need my Bunnelby right now. It's on cooldown. So I'm basically battling the rocks. That's cool. The battle system is integrated into the wander around adventuring system in a way that we haven't really seen before. Bunnelby's getting a bunch of experience just from smashing rocks. What's up here? A full baby! Nice. Oh man, I already have some tough team choices to make. I don't think I'm going to train full Bebe. I think you need a shiny stone to fully evolve it. I loved the old Go-Goat shuttle service, but as more Pokemon kept coming to the city, the Go-Goat got more and more skittish. Aw, poor Go-Goat. An Abra? Is that wild? Is it going to teleport away? Is there a way to evolve it without trading in this game? Like there was in Legends Arceus? Fully evolve it, I mean. Like into Alakazam. Make it up here. Doesn't look like it. We'll look at Mabel's research right now. Quests. I'm making some progress. A little bit. Looks like just playing the game, catching things, battling things. All that will be pretty good for progress on Mabel's research. Okay, there's a rodent phone catching me. There's a Kakuna, but I already have a Weedle. I don't feel like I need to also catch a Kakuna. What is this? Probably need cut for that, right? If that's this game's take on a cut tree, that's pretty neat. Makes a bit more sense than some trails. That's just a Bunnelby. I already have one. This is a dead end from the looks of it. So just up the ladder to get out of here. Let's go over here. Back to this area. Let's see if that Pichu is respawned. It has. Okay. Trying to be sneaky this time. Is there a backstrike in this game? I still don't know that. Hidden. Can I get behind it? Oh, that's certainly not a backstrike. Running. Ah, got away. Okay. Alright, let's get back on track here if we can. Fun game so far. Okay, I have to go through the wild zone to get out of this area. Makes sense, I suppose. So, this way. Already know all the Pokemon in this area. Might as well smash some rocks. I did also just catch a Flabebe and an Abra while I was wandering around. So that's neat. Bunnelby learned Mudshot at some point from all this Rock Smash leveling up. Definitely a fun new take on the old HM mechanic, although still having to have a Pokemon that knows Rock Smash to do that is kind of limiting. When otherwise, this sure is a Kalos game. The Pokemon selection is giving me some difficulty already, like I said. I'm just going to stick with these 6 for now. Bunnelby is actually the first Pokemon I would drop from the team. But I didn't need it for Rock Smash right now. Some good food, nice. Just like in Legends Arceus. Got some potato mochi for me. Croissant dipped in cafe au lait, that'll work too. Starting to get used to Lumiose. It can be kind of bewildering at first. It sure can. Some of how this city operates now is a little bit puzzling, but it's okay. It's fun. Wild Zones must have been a shock. Not the most shocking thing so far. There have been other things that are more shocking. I don't think they're the ideal model for how we humans and Pokemon could coexist or anything, but it's good that we have them. Yeah. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Notification from my ZA app. Okay. A promotion match for Trainer Henry and Rank Z. Wow. I'm so far down the ladder I could just get promoted immediately if I can win a battle. Alright, I'll go fight Zach. Are all the promotion match opponents going to have names that start with the same letter as their rank? Because that's pretty on the nose. But sure, I'll fight Zach. Okay, so I get the opponent, but I have to earn the ticket points. So I have to go do some battles in the ZA Royale. Got it, I think. I know what a promotion match is. I don't know what a challenger's ticket is necessarily. It's what lets me compete in a promotion match. Okay. Need ticket points. I know what a promotion match is. That's pretty clear already. Some of the order in which the information is presented in this game is a little bit odd. But okay. Royale, battle zones. I know all this. It's nearly sundown. That's convenient. Doesn't feel like it's been that long. Alright, battling in the ZA Royale, let's do it. See what AZ has to say for himself. Trust once broken is difficult to repair. Wonder what he could possibly be referring to. Well, let's do it. Ready as I'll ever be. Okay, once night falls, check your map. Why is that? I can see the battle zone at night? Okay. That's a cafe introversion. The save spot is last night's? They move around? Excuse me? They move around and you don't know where they are until they appear? Why are battle zones so scary? What are they doing in this city? Battle zones seem like a nightmare. What do you mean, good, it's in the same spot as last night? That does say cafe introversion. Cafe popular with the subdued clientele. It prefers to communicate online rather than through face-to-face communication. I remember the cafes in X and Y having... We saw this in my playthrough last year on YouTube. Having their own particular vibes, so different kinds of people could find different cafes that they would prefer to hang out in. Anyway. Let's go, I guess. Everybody's here. We wouldn't have brought him on as a team member if he wasn't going to compete. I mean, it seems like Tawny made that decision herself, but okay. 1,000 points to earn a ticket at rank Z. Battle zones for Pokemon trainer spots. It's battle time. I do understand that. I got basically jumped by a waitress last night. I haven't forgotten. Tawny will heal my Pokemon. Nice. Morning comes out of time. Okay, so I got support from the team at least. And do 3 trainers. Where can I find 3 trainers? Well, here's one. Oh. I just turned the corner and was challenged immediately. Wow. How do I switch Pokemon? Probably like this, right? Yeah. Okay, that's pretty smooth. Ring Shot, Poison Sting. Obviously Poison Sting not super effective. Wow, not doing much damage at all. Alright, let's switch to Flushing. Go for that pack. I see switching Pokemon does take a little bit of time, so they probably have an opening to attack. I could Growl. I guess it's worth it next time I've started the pack cooldown. Just weaken that Vine Whip a little bit. Ooh, still not quite knocked out, huh? There we go. One win. Against a Z rank opponent, of course. The whole team gets some experience. That's nice. This is Lita. I don't think she'll challenge me. Probably go right for one opponent and left for the other. More tip? Sure. Ah, okay. If someone sees you first... Okay, I see. This is crazy. This is chaos. Crouch and hide behind objects or buildings to avoid being spotted by other trainers. It is a funny escalation of that when trainers' eyes meet. They have to battle, thing that's been in the series the entire time. But this is definitely the most absurd thing going on in this city so far. The abandoned taxi in a wild zone was pretty strange. A wild zone is a bit of a stretch, but it's a neat, fantastical location. The ZA Royale is just nuts so far. But okay, let's see if I can surprise this trainer down here. What do I actually do? Unclear. Oh wait, do I send Chikorita out and do I just call an attack before they notice me? Is that how this works? My Chikorita learned Disarming Voice at some point. That has to be very recent. I think that is how this works. Let's just call a Leafage right now. Too far away? I can lock onto the Bunnelby, but the attack doesn't go from that far, huh? Oh, is the elevation messing with me? They're about to notice me. It's like the sneak mechanic in an Elder Scrolls game. There we go. Advantage! And now I have 3 attacks. I can go Disarming Voice, and then Tackle. Boom. Good for KO. But now Leafage is ready again. Fletchling. Alright, let's switch to my Mareep. Which knows Thundershock. And also Tackle. Thundershock first, of course. I can Tackle. Might as well Growl, I think, after that. And then go for Thundershock. This is fun now that I'm starting to get the hang of it. I think I'm always going to prefer the traditional battling. Although we'll see how it feels to play more of this, but it is fun. Who wins? Good leveling up. My bugs are going to start evolving soon. And one more W should get me to 1,000 points. Is that Naveen down there? Watch your back in battle zones, what, because people might surprise me? Yeah. Prize money based on how many medals I collected. If I lose, I get my medals taken from me. It might be worse to avoid. Might be best to avoid higher ranking trainers. Okay. Huh. This guy's really plugging citrus berries. Alright. Well, he's going to keep saying it over and over. I will go ahead and give one to my Chikorita, I guess. I keep looking for the bag option and then belatedly remembering that the satchel is the bag. Which is a silly thing to get tripped up by a little bit, but it's happening a little bit so far. So what rank is this guy? Well, he has a Weedle, so... Oh, doesn't matter, I'm battling him. Let's go ahead and switch to Fletchling. Go for Peck. Good Growl. There we go. I think I'm already getting the hang of which button to hit too, despite what I just said. Like I wasn't hitting A by accident at any point there. Oh, that was it. You just had a Weedle. Okay. 3 wins. That's what I needed. Maxed out my tickets. Or maxed out my points and gotten a ticket. There we go. It's a hologram, of course. Oh, proceed to your promotion match. Okay. Meet Tawny at the Pokemon Center. Okay. I can fast travel to the Pokemon Center. It looks like using Fly. Like so? Sure. Enraged Pokemon. Oh, right. The game covered this already. Well, let's heal the team. Bonsoir to you, too. Kind of a neat healing machine. I do always prefer when a screen displays what Pokemon you put in. That's okay. It's funny that they have the nurses also hawking goods. Yep, we can challenge Zach. Did that already. Ooh, can I get the promotion match done tonight? Would be nice. Zach ought to be in the taxi lot just down the street. I don't know why, but I'll take her word for it. I have potions, though. I'm fine as far as that goes. Got people selling baked goods and stuff in the middle of the night. When there's battling chaos going on. I'm not even in a battle zone right now, but apparently Zach should be here. He's a taxi driver. Okay, I see. That him? He's fought a lot of promotion matches. He has a lot of experience, but not with winning. Oof. Poor guy. Poor guy. Easier said than done. This guy sure has lost a lot of them. Well, good luck, have fun to Zach. Or the closest equivalent I can say right now. Bonne chance to both of us. Let's go. Allons-y. Okay, sure. Those who think you're going to win, climb over to me to reach the next rank. You know, I was about to just automatically say, yeah, I'm going to win, but I think I have to go with Piece of Gâteau. Silliest use of French yet in this game. This taxi driver is a taxi dream. I'm going to reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumiose except taxis? I guess that's his wish. If he gets to the top and is granted a wish. To have a captive market? Okay. Alright, surely we can come up with a better wish than that. Piece of Gâteau. Slowpoke. You can leafage that. Welcome to the Slowpoke Well channel. Doesn't mean we're gonna go easy on Slowpoke, of course. Leafage, Disarming Voice, Tackle. Man, I'm not a kid just spamming nothing but attacks anymore, but being able to roll 4 attacks here does seem like it would be pretty fun. I'm going to cycle through 3 here without much care about Tail Whip. Goodbye, Slowpoke. I didn't even check whether he had another Pokemon. He does. It's Pidgey. My Mareep learned Thunder Wave. I can switch to Mareep for this. Take Thunder Shock. Into Thunder Wave. Get that cooldown down, and then another big Thunder Shock. No tackle needed. How did you? Got some bugs evolving now. At least Weedle certainly evolves at level 7, right? There's another Pokemon. I missed that. I thought he had 2. He has a Pikachu. Okay, well, there are no abilities in this game. It is static anyway, not lightning rods. I can tackle it before anything else. I don't know why I put Thunder Wave. It's an electric type. Gen 6 was actually the generation where those became immune to paralysis. I'm just not doing much damage. I think I should switch back to Chikorita. Here we go. Resist that Thunder Shock. Leafage. Disarming Voice. Tackle. Leafage. Sheer dopamine of this battle system sure is something so far. My 100th time watching an opponent get promoted instead of me. Poor guy. He just wants to abolish all transit except taxis. Weedle didn't evolve. Maybe it's like Legends Arceus, I have to go into the menu and make it happen. Anyway, poor Zach. This is why they call him Le Zed Eternal. Eternal. Le Zed Eternal. I remember my French alphabet. In case any more of those nicknames come up. It's been a long time though since I learned the alphabet in French. Anyway, I'm up to rank Y. Not bad. And would you look who it is? Now this is a character I've been looking forward to seeing again. Mabel. A lot of you probably didn't even remember Mabel. I actually did remember Mabel, but she's still not that interesting. By the way, I did not take the position of my Pokemon into account. The game has still not taught me how to do that. Nonetheless, that was one well-fought Pokemon battle. Says Emma. And Tawny knows her already. Interesting. She's, of course, as we do from her pre-release art, wearing the expansion suit under that coat. Wonder if she'll do anything interesting with the powers that gives her. Certainly is good to meet Emma, though. A detective who's been entrusted with the task of protecting the peace of Lumiose City. That sure is true. Introduce me to your friend here. Team MZ's newest member. I saw a bit of your promotion match. Just happened to pass by while I was investigating a suspicious Pokemon. What? Team MZ's got a fine new trainer. I bet AZ is pleased too. Not that his face would give it away. He knows AZ. I mean, of course she does. That certainly looks like a keystone embedded in her expansion suit there. No leads on the person Tawny's looking for. I wonder what that means. Anyway, bye, Emma. Top detective in Lumiose City and a super talented Pokemon trainer. She has a Malamar in X and Y. Wonder if she's a Mega Malamar. We'll find out. Anyway, I've been promoted. Time to call it a night. So I met Mabel, met Emma, met Team MZ. Learned about research, learned about battles. The intro to this game is moving along pretty well. We'll see what kind of story we get going from here, I guess. Nothing like a multiplier that says I get ×1 money. Hotel, sweet hotel. At least let us know you're heading back to... They were just waiting in the battle zone to help me out, and I wasn't even there anymore. ZA Royale. It was kind of fun. I'm ranked Y now. I can't say tastes like victory. That's crazy. Said it, don't know. Enemy has serious potential. He's gonna shoot straight up the ranks. Man, I hope so. Team MZ, whatever that is headed straight for the top. What are the initials? I guess it's just a collection of people who do stuff, but Tawny's being pretty vague about what we do other than the Royale. She talks about keeping the city safe or something. Anyway, I have no idea what the letters MZ stand for. Mega Evolution and Hotel Z. Okay, sure. Team Mega Evolution Hotel Z. That's us. We'll be able to protect the future of Lumios with me around. What does that mean, Tawny? It's great that even Emma had good things to say about me, but what are we doing here? Emma's a remarkable Pokemon trainer. She has her own work to carry out. She hasn't joined our efforts, whatever our efforts are. I must hope that enough competition will forge for us the strongest Mega Evolution user. Okay, so he's talking about that again now. And the city's Pokemon and people might finally rest easy. What was going on at the Prism Tower in that intro sequence? Still got nothing on that. Except I think we were probably getting a Zygarde POV on that scene. We're just hungry. Good thing there's a pantry with contents for us. Tawny's gonna show off her chef skills. Make us something normal, please. What is she cooking most of the time? She got some Paldean sandwiches or some Galarian curry cooked up for her friends. There's a Zygarde cell again. A Zygarde cell. Who knows if it's the same one? It kind of feels like there's one lurking around here keeping an eye on me, huh? I don't know what that is. Bon appetit. I don't get what you don't get about this. It's my original creation, croissant curry. I made it to be the hotel's sought-after signature dish. There we go. She did take some Galarian inspiration here. Yeah, it does say so. It pairs Lumios' delectable croissant with the Galar region's legendary curry to bring out the best in both. We're drinking tea, too. Sends my appetite into overdrive. I could eat your cooking forever, Tawny. Oh my god, Naveen. Reject that monstrosity altogether. Okay. You say that every time? He says that every time? Wow. You seem to polish off everything I cook. Just raise better and let food go to waste. Okay. You'd be so particular. Maybe it's because you're Lumios born and raised. So Lido we know is Tierno's sister. Does Naveen have a connection to anybody from X and Y? Don't know. Nothing's coming to mind. Hate many other things, but I draw the line at croissant curry. I don't know, that croissant curry... It's pretty strange looking. I would certainly try it. Probably not good. But yeah, if somebody put that down in front of me, I'd give it a try. Why not? Having you around makes me feel like things might work out okay for us. Everybody is dropping hints that there is something weird, big, maybe scary going on. Nobody's explaining. They're explaining all the mechanics and like what Mabel's doing and stuff. Nobody's explaining the big picture stuff at all to my player character. I am not going to say that I'll do the best I can because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just glad to be here, I guess. What are we talking about? Nobody tells me. What does Tawny know that's going on in this city? Maybe we'll find out sometime. There goes my alarm. Now I know it's game audio. I'm just hanging out in my room. I'm gonna go down to the lobby. My travel bag just lives here now. Okay. Wait. There we go. When a Pokemon is ready to evolve, I'll see an arrow icon displayed. Almost forgot after all those cutscenes, but my Weedle is ready to evolve. Let's go. So it does work like Legends Arceus. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Because I don't remember the evolution levels of all these Pokemon. And whatever else I might encounter. There's my Kakuna. 3 more levels to a Beedrill. And then probably there's something else I have to do before I can Mega Evolve it. I don't know if there are Mega Stones in this game. I don't know if there's a Keystone. We'll find out. Mabel is on top of that evolution right away, finding more research for me to do. Ah, because that was the 10th Pokemon in my dex, I see. Well, like I said, just playing the game ought to be pretty helpful to what Mabel wants. And catching stuff as I encounter it and whatnot. Lita's left for dance practice. Okay, reasonable. #1 sightseeing spot, Prism Tower. Let's go. Tammy2 won't be able to climb the tower due to the restoration work. Does that mean the gym is closed? Or has the gym moved elsewhere? Obviously there's no league challenge in this game, but... Where's the Lumiose gym? What's going on with that? Oh well. Also, there was something mysterious happening at the Prism Tower at the beginning. I wonder if restoration work is what's really going on here. Tower watched over people, or the city. I wonder if people believe it still does so. Is there a connection between Zygarde and the Prism Tower? Zygarde is all about watching over. And I think we got a Zygarde POV at the Prism Tower in that opening scene. Well, maybe we'll find something out as we head over there now. Who is this? Hey, kid. We finished fixing up the outside of your hotel. My hotel? Oh, Tawny's hotel. Okay. This is Tarragon, apparently. Not like you got guests. Jeez. We do have one guest. I don't seem to be paying to stay here, though. And I'm a full-on member of the team. Tawny here pretty much decided the day I arrived that actually I live here now. Anyway, that's why I gotta film more videos to spread the word about Hotel Zed. We never did film that video. We could still do that. She's just getting distracted by too many things, I guess. Does Tarragon have a Mega Evolution symbol on his helmet there? Ask Canary to promote the hotel. Spruce up the walls, scaffolding courses. Huh. Why, at Racine Construction, we make our scaffolding into obstacle courses. We also leave colorful screws on courses for folks to grab and trade in for prizes. What are we doing here? Plush doll of Canary. Who or what is that holds a red charm? Having one of these increases the experience points your Pokemon get by a little bit, huh? Okay. That sure is a real porte-bonheur. It's like an experience charm, but themed according to someone or something I don't know about yet. Okay, sure. Tarragon's super talented, but he sure doesn't mince his words, yeah. Why are you even bothering to fix this dump? Anyway, let's take Tawny's secret shortcut to Centrico Plaza. Good thing. Let's go. Up this ladder, I assume. Oh, but there's a bunch of goo on it or something, making it pretty much unclimbable. What is that? Mega crystals? That kind of reminds me of Diancie. They got Diancie around here. Can I catch Diancie right now? Anyway, Mega crystals are made from some kind of mysterious energy. Coloring also reminds me of Light of Ruin and whatever was going on at the Prism Tower earlier. Actually, it's pretty easily with Pokemon moves, so I guess it doesn't matter what move I use. These just sort of occur naturally and are an obstacle, probably tied to Mega Evolution. Okay, here I go. They're pretty easy to deal with. Alright. Tackle. Boom. That was pretty easy. I got 10 Mega Shards. What, am I gonna have to make my own Mega Stones in this game or something? Save up all the Mega Shards you get. There's a company that's collecting them for research. They'll let you trade in all your Mega Shards for all kinds of cool stuff. Okay, maybe that's used for something else then. Or maybe the cool stuff is Mega Stones. I don't know. I don't know why Mabel's calling me, or sending me a message right now either, but let's just go up this ladder. Up down here, we got some more crystals. Only one shard from that one. It was a pretty small crystal, I guess. Looks like I've had drop down there. I can't actually go up on the other side, so let's just continue on this way. Tawny's all the way over there already. Jeez. She's all about exploring the rooftops and cooking weird concoctions, huh? Busy life. No wonder she doesn't have time to film PR videos. Even though she's apparently supposed to be doing that too. Is PP not a thing in this game? There's no display of PP on screen. It's just the cooldown to use tackle again. Valued guest of Hotel Zed. That is a funny bit when she talks to me like that. This little bow thing. I present to you the very jewel of Lumiose City, Prism Tower. It sits right at the center of Lumiose with the city forming a big circle around it. Let's get across those rooftops and head for the tower. Let's do it. Breaking crystals along the way, of course. There's a lot of crystals. If they're popping up all the time, even though they're easy to remove, that must be a hassle. Or the people of this of Lumiose City. Why am I stuck here? Oh, Tawny's... Did you just jump down there? Jump on down and it'll make sense. She could just say that my phone will catch me, but no. Just jump from a crazy high place and it'll make sense. I promise. Alright, YOLO. Oh, another wild area. Safe landing mode activated. Sudden fall detected and averted. Okay. Yeah, just like in Scarlet and Violet also. That really caught me off guard with my first encounter with Miraidon and Violet. I was surprised then, not so much now. I knew that. I am definitely curious about this other wild zone in Valk Plaza. They did turn Valk Plaza into a wild zone. And this one does have different Pokemon in it. Let's go. I am down to go catch more Pokemon, please. Tawny will wait at the food truck by Prism Tower. Let's go. What can I find in Wild Zone 2? You gonna give me Pokeballs? Nice. But then also, what's over here? What's over anywhere? Is there a boutique around somewhere? Would I know if there were? What's up here? Tawny's not gonna let me find out? Figures. Okay. I bet some players are hating that, but that this keeps happening, but I'm good with it. I really do want to be making progress anyway. Item over there. Well, Budew. I don't need that in my team, but it's Pokemon I haven't caught yet, so I'm down to do that. Magikarp. Oh, I could definitely train a Magikarp. Gyarados is a great Pokemon, and I could Mega Evolve it. I missed. I'm just throwing my Pokeballs away here. I think I moved a little closer. Okay. Can Fletchling fly over there and battle it? Can't even lock onto it anymore. There we go. Peck. Quick attack. What's that other Magikarp doing? Quick attack. Can I catch it? It's enraged. Oh, right, I forgot. Knock it out first. Unlocked. Come on, get closer so I can battle you again. I let go of the lock on. There we go. Attack. Quick attack. Can I catch it now? No. Alright, forget Magikarp, I guess. I threw a lot of balls at that. Well, Pokeballs are kind of easy come, easy go, aren't they? What's that? Patrat? I got Patrat in this game, and Binacle. Binacle is not that interesting as water types go. I'll catch one. I think I just backstruck it. So I guess Backstrike still exists after all. I don't remember what level Scatterbug evolves. Can I catch this Magikarp? Should probably stop trying to catch Magikarp for now, shouldn't I? One more. Yeah, okay. I saw a Patrat up here. There it is. Can I throw a ball up there? Yes, but it might be enraged. Peck. Quick attack. Peck. Growl. Peck. Definitely don't want to train Watchog, but I'm down to catch whatever I see. Chikorita is ready to learn Razor Leaf. I'm guessing I have to go into the menu to make that happen. Yes. Like in Legends Arceus. Razor Leaf and Leafage have the same cooldown time. I'll just drop Leafage. I don't know what's optimal. Maybe it's good to have both of them because I can just flip them back and forth, right? I'll just drop Leafage for now. Does Mabel know how many Pokemon are in here? Six. We know Magikarp is one that I don't have. What's the other one? Can I catch this Magikarp? Oh, it jumped out of the water. Surely. I can catch it now. Finally. Okay. I do want to swap that onto my team, but what for? I'm gonna say Bunnelby. Maybe I won't need to smash any more rocks. We'll find out. What is the last Pokemon in this area? That looks like the way I came in, because I think that dude was crouching where I came in, so I want to go this way probably to see the rest of it. The Magikarp jumping out of the water so I could finally catch it was pretty neat. It's consistent with how Magikarp behaves. Here comes some more. I could have saved so many Pokeballs just finding that first. That's a Patrat. They're a little bit more aggressive than some of the other Pokemon around here. Budew. I heard another cry. Maybe it was just a Magikarp. I think so. There's still a Pokemon in this area that I haven't found, isn't there? But I guess it will remain a mystery for now. That's okay. Nouveau Cafe. Got some items. Some people. What's this guy gonna talk about now? He'd like to sit on every bench eventually. He's not into benches, I guess. There's no time to be sitting around. Why can't I sit down on a bench? That's one of the hallmarks of the Kalos region in Pokemon X and Y, being able to sit on a bench. Not really living up to the history of the series here, are we? Tawny's not going to let me go get that item, of course. She'll let me get this one, though. It is interesting that there are some wild Pokemon outside of the wild zones. I thought I saw some Fletchling earlier. There's a Charizard. Of course Charizard's in this game. But I certainly caught my Flabebe and my Abra outside of a wild zone. Her favorite food truck, and that's what Nouveau Cafe is. A new style of cafe for Lumiose City, huh? There are a lot of Mega Crystals in the tower. Who is this Hisuian Zoroark head here? Ember Roaster, a Flamethrower Roast, a Fire Blast Roast, or a Burn Up Roast. I'll have a Flamethrower Roast. Be a little more adventurous here. The Ember Roast is a perfect subtle bitterness, huh? Voila, your order. And there's the Prism Tower. Look at us, sitting in a cafe in Paris, checking out the tower. Nothing beats it. First Pokemon protagonist to canonically drink coffee? I think maybe. Not going to dwell on that too much. According to AZ, the Prism Tower that looks super modern has actually been around for a pretty long time. Are we getting Prism Tower lore in this game? Are we getting Vinny lore right now? I remember this guy being revealed and his bio on the website being like, Vinny is a large man who wears sunglasses. I guess that's what's noteworthy about him, and I can't really argue with that. This guy knows Tawny. Tawny knows everyone already. And yeah, we are meeting Vinny. I guess we hadn't met him yet. We haven't met Jet yet either. We just saw her ad. But here's a big shot from Quizartico. CEO's secretary and title, though in practice, more often her errand boy. Just walking around apologizing to everyone for the urban redevelopment, I guess. Oh, okay, it's because the Prism Tower is closed, I see. Oh, it still seems like there's something up with that. If you came here hoping to see the city's sights, Henry, this is a truly sorry state of affairs. It's okay, Vinny, don't worry about it. We're excited to see this city become somewhere people and Pokemon live in harmony. Yeah, for sure. Listen to Tawny, she understands. And with that, Vinny goes back to work. Okay. An errand? The Looker Bureau, where Emma works. It's just one thing after another with Tawny. It never stops. No wonder she doesn't have time for those PR videos, like I said. We came to see the Prism Tower, and now, I don't know, we're gonna go see Emma for some reason. There's my friend Malamar, but I can't go say hi because Tawny's not gonna let me. I don't think I can smash up these crystals yet either. Maybe this one, I can lock onto it, I think. Okay, alright. Never mind, I can get this one though. You're the one who told me to smash crystals. Oh, this way, okay. You're the one who told me to smash crystals where I see them, Tawny. What? And then we go this way after all? Okay, come on now. So I can go this way, I just had to almost catch up to you over there first. Okay. And this is as close as we can get to the tower, huh? I can see why it would be disappointing. What's that whisper? It's probably like a notice about construction noise or something. Using a whisper for that is pretty funny. We got a timber demonstrating the work done. Okay, Tawny, I get it. This is a little bit much. I'm not going to be complaining a lot about being forced down a particular path because I don't generally mind that, like I keep saying. But Tawny is really overdoing it here. I just wanted to break some crystals like I was just told to do, but if I wander off the path at all... Hey! You have to go see Emma for some reason I haven't told you. That's probably related to my work that I've invited you to participate in, but haven't explained to you at all. Story is, I mean, I'm interested, but it's definitely pretty silly so far. Probably not their finest work so far, but we'll see how it goes from here. We're in the north side of Lumios now. This area is the Rouge district. And the Looker Bureau is just past Rouge Plaza, much like I remember from X and Y, yeah. I remember the Looker Bureau being somewhere around there. Will the spot look about the same? I remember doing the Looker side quest and going back to that office many times. Let's find out. Do I actually get to wander around a bit now in the Rouge district? So our duties cleaning up damage from wild Pokemon. I can see that creating a bit of tension for Pokemon-human relations in the city. Can I get this item or will Tawny yell at me? Well, that answers that. Okay, this is getting to be a little much, to be honest. I don't want to be going crazy exploring all over the place, but if I see an item or a crystal, and the game doesn't let me go get it, I think that is overdoing it, as far as, you know, narrowing our path goes. There's another hologram. Gonna lose another whole day chatting. I guess that is the Holocaster or whatever has succeeded it, now that Lysander's not around anymore. Who's this? I don't think I know this character. Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Okay. If the people of Lumios truly wish to coexist with wild Pokemon, why not get rid of wild zones and let Pokemon run free? Some of you might wonder why I'd suggest such a dangerous thing. The concern is understandable. After all, wild Pokemon are strong, they can be scary. But please, put your worried minds at ease. Simply join the Fist of Justice and watch your Pokemon battle prowess skyrocket. Once you reach our upper ranks, you'll even be able to take on Pokemon in hand-to-hand combat. What? Can I do that in this game? Please? The Fist of Justice is here to help all the good citizens of Lumios train and go strong. Once we are joined in strength, then we can finally make wild zones a thing of the past. Well, that's certainly an idea. Yeah, it seems pretty impractical on some levels. Like, not everyone is in the physical or mental condition to just beat up wild Pokemon if they have a problem. I'd say most people are probably not, even if you're offering training. But alright, it's an idea, I suppose. You in the back, have we run into the only people Tawny doesn't already know? Once you taste my strength firsthand, you'll understand the truth of Ivor Sensei's words. Wait, what? Why me? Alright, Jose, probably the 5th strongest disciple in the Fist of Justice. Let's see what you can do. You gonna fight my Pokemon yourself? I assume after that pitch, we're not about to battle here. You're gonna punch my Pokemon, right? Never mind. Machop is an interesting Pokemon to see. You gonna have Mega Machamp in this game? I don't know. Given how many Pokemon so far have been from Gen 6, Quick Attack is having a shorter cooldown than Attack, that's good to know. Given how many Pokemon... Oh, Quick Attack actually was already over, I didn't need to Growl there. Oh well. Considering how many Pokemon in this game have been from Gen 6, or ones that we know can Mega Evolve, if feels kind of interesting whenever I see one that is not in that situation, unless it's something like Eevee that's just always showing up these days. But Machop, Badu, those are some interesting ones. Anyway, you might have me on the ropes, but we in the Fist of Justice know how to keep our cool. Okay. Oh, she's another Pokemon. Oh dear, she might defeat my Fletchling. Alright, well then let's switch to Chikorita. Ideally before she knocks out my Fletchling. I can use Disarming Voice on this, it's a fairy type attack. And then go from that into Razor Leaf, which is just the strongest attack I have right now. Disarming Voice is already just about cooled down. Here it goes, again. Into Razor Leaf, no tackle needed. Have I beaten Jose yet? Looks like I have. Fletchling learned Ember. That's cool. No stab, of course, until it evolves. And it's just not a good special attacker, but nice to have a bit of coverage. In terms of ZA Royale rankings, I'd say you would be rank H. No, maybe even rank G. Well, then I should fly up the rankings then. Those are pretty high up. I'm only Y right now. I'm rank Y. Like there must be some secret to the strength you displayed just now, and I can think of but one explanation. You must have mastered having your Pokemon learn moves. What? You mean you're unfamiliar with the concept? No, I must have misunderstood you. My knowledge on the matter is that Pokemon can remember 4 moves at a time. Cultivating a set of 4 moves rich in power and variety is what leads Pokemon to grow stronger. Okay, this is teaching me how to change moves. Of course, I have already done that. They face each other in battle before long. It is a little bit odd the way he talks about though. Like, to the best of my knowledge, they can learn 4 moves. There are a number of similarities between this game and Legends Arceus. One that's landing a little bit weirdly with me is NPCs talking about Pokemon battles as if they're this crazy new thing that people are just starting to figure out. It fit in Legends Arceus, because that was kind of true. But here we got Lumiose City, the hub of trainers from all over the Kalos region, being like, wow, you were able to teach moves to your Pokemon. That's incredible. My understanding is they can know 4 of them. It's a bit of a tougher sell in this game. Is that Wild Zone 3? Okay, can I already go to another Wild Zone? That would be nice. That guy certainly is off the rails and going full speed. Yeah, I'm happy. I didn't think I'd be getting another Wild Zone already. Feels like I was just at number 2. But I am definitely happy to find some more Pokemon to catch. No question about it. Let me actually check on the moves of my team, though. In case I missed anything. Razor Leaf. Fletchling's good. Magikarp's only got Splash. I think until level 15 probably, if it's consistent with past games. Scatterbug's fine. Kakuna's fine. Actually, I could teach Harden. I guess I might as well. Okay. What are you about to give me? Oh, I just leveled up in Mabel's research. Hang on. Got the Mudshot TM. Not bad. Anything that I have learn it? None of these guys. Okay. Bunnelby actually already knows it. But Bunnelby's not on the team right now. Some great balls. Nice. Oh, Go-Goat. That sounded like a Pikachu. That Go-Goat is so cool. That sounded like a Pikachu cry. And there's a Pikachu. Oh, I got Skiddo in here. You already have a grass type. But I certainly want to catch a Skiddo. I just don't know about training it. Looks like you can use Cut in here. I have a Flabébé already. Definitely want to catch a Skiddo. Backstrike? Backstrike. Let's go. Nice. Scatterbug can evolve. Didn't have guessed level 9, but okay, here we go. I don't know if I'm keeping 2 bug types on my team for long. But it's fine for now, I guess. I do like Vivillon. I would not mind fully evolving the Scatterbug. At the very least. I say at the very least. I'm not sure I'll actually do that. Spewpuck can learn Protect. Okay, it knows Protect already. That's probably pretty decent, right? for killing some cooldown time. Hey, there's another Skiddo. This is a weird wild zone. It's like ring shape to it. Flabebe. Pancham. Let's go. Litleo. Okay. I catch a Litleo. I'm good with that. I get the chance here. Yeah, you know this is a Kalos game because I am having trouble narrowing down a team of 6. I could use this Litleo, I could use the Pancham I just caught, although I don't have a Dark type on my team to help me evolve it. Uh-oh, another Litleo joined the battle? That's not very fair, is it? I'm not doing much damage to my Marie stuff. I guess it's okay. Okay. And these are classic, like, early but not too early Kalos Pokemon. Really solid, familiar progression from the likes of Fletchling and Bunnelby. Skiddo, Pancham, Litleo. How many Pokemon are there in this area? Six. I saw a Pikachu, but I didn't catch it, so that'll be one. Flabebe, but I already have a Flabebe, unless I need to have caught one in here. But I've caught Pancham, Skiddo, and Litleo, so it must be... And I have 4 caught, so it must be counting the Flabebe that I already have. What's that? An Esper? Okay. And then Pikachu is the last one. Got it. A weirdly shaped wild zone with all these benches and stuff. Is this really what the wild Pokemon like? I guess it gives them a sort of varied, sort of dynamic environment to interact with. Makes things a little more interesting for them. Huh. I was trying to switch to Chikorita, but all I managed to do there was switch my Mareep out, but it worked out nicely because nothing took, well, actually that's not true. I took the attack. It didn't work out nicely. Right, Pokemon attack me if I don't have a Pokemon up for them to attack instead. It is the most interesting thing about this game so far that they've so smoothly integrated battling and overworld play, so they're not like 2 separate game states anymore. Again, I don't think I would want... Oops, I almost forgot to actually catch this thing. I don't think I would want... That's Rosewood statue. I don't think I would want like Gen 10 to be like this. I think I'm always going to want the traditional formula to stick around. In some of the games, it's nice that they can experiment some more in Legends games, but I am really enjoying this. I got to level 5 already? How did that happen? Attacked and Thunderfang, okay. Now, like I said, just playing the game, huh? None of these guys can learn Thunderfang, that's not surprising. If I get a Dark type, maybe I'll think about training that Pancham. Okay, a Crepe Seller turned into a Nurse Joy. And is healing Pokemon at a crepe stand. That's convenient. Actually, was there a reward for catching all those Pokemon? I think I remember something like that. Nice that I can just walk around this wild zone. That I guess used to be Rouge Plaza? I don't know. I guess I could have dashed. I'm still forgetting to do that sometimes. I don't know if maybe I misremembered something about a reward. What's this? Some repair work. What are you repairing? A holovator? What's a holovator? Oh, nothing I can use right now, clearly. Is that Mimi? Is Tawny with Mimi over here? Can I get this item in this shards first? I just used Tail Whip. That's not what I meant to do. I've mostly stopped doing that already, but I guess not quite. Okay, I guess I need to hit it with something range. It's Mimi! Looks like she's absolutely thriving. Looker Bureau does, the area around it does look a little bit different. This is just a narrow little alleyway near North Boulevard, back in XY. Kind of a funny name, Looker Bureau. Do they think they need to explain what a detective does? What, is it a detective is someone who looks? Tawny doesn't know why it's called that, huh? Some of us brand new trainers do. I've seen people speculating that Looker will appear in this game after he's been absent from the series for so long. I think he probably won't. I think it's just Emma is the detective now, but I wouldn't mind seeing him. I think he's probably moved on to other adventures. Knock, knock. There she is, hard at work. With no Team Flare logo on her laptop. Always calm and collected like a detective should be. I was in a rough spot a while back, wandering the streets until I nearly keeled over. What? Emma was the one who saved me and brought me to AZ. Remember Emma? What does that mean? Like, was Tawny attacked? She's sleeping. Welcome to the Looker Bureau. You realize we caught you snoozing, right? Part of my job as a detective is to stay well rested so I can leap into action anytime. Yeah, she is definitely taking after her mentor. Which is good for the story and good for Lumiose City. And there's Mimi. Meow. Mind if I float something past Henry real quick? Am I going to be asked to do something that's not explained to me again? Consider helping you with your detective work, sure. I would love to. I was helping Emma with detective work when she was brand new to this whole thing. Little does she know. Battling in the ZA Royale, doing Mabel's research. Lots going on in this game, huh? Assign me a few cases. Am I gonna go looking for Looker tickets or something again? Some side missions. Okay. Got 3 side missions. Okay, that could be fun. And now the game says I have to go do those right now. Okay. Wonder if there's more. Wonder if this game will open up soonish. I don't mind if I don't get more freedom too much, but I think a lot of players would. Okay. Look at these guys. A man wearing a suit. You can hear Looker's theme in the music in this office, by the way. I don't think he's going to appear in this game, but his legacy sure is not forgotten. And the man with distinctive goggles gets remembered a little bit too. He did kind of genuinely bond with Emma at the end of that storyline. Here we go. Let's work on some cases. Speed shortens the cooldown time between moves. Okay, makes sense. Where are... So Rouge Plaza is a wild zone. So is Vert Plaza. The other plazas certainly look like they might be. Where are Emma's clients? What am I looking for? Are there these exclamation marks? Let's see. Wait, what am I... The mission marker is still pointing this way. We're supposed to talk to Emma again? Okay, yeah, they are the exclamation marks. Got it, I think. How do I figure out where to go? Go toward the marker I just placed, which is over there? Okay. Kind of easy enough. Go-Goat mail delivery. The crystals again. Here's the first client. Look at the situation. There's a menace on the loose. A great big Bunnelby. Uh-oh. Oh, an alpha Pokemon. This is how the game is introducing those. Okay. Cool. It's in an alleyway, not even a wild zone. That's pretty scary. Guess I better fight an alpha Bunnelby. This way? Did it again. So much for mostly getting this out of my system. There sure are a lot of Mega Crystals. I wonder what's causing them. And whether it's going to be a big problem. I guess I can use a Holovator now. It just teleports me? Okay. I guess Pokemon games had teleportation machines since all the way back in Gen 1. So that's getting kind of old-fashioned now. Trapped. I think I'm getting a little bit more room to explore now that Tawny's busy talking with Emma. I do like Tawny, but she's the main obstacle to me just going wherever I want. Got a blue flower Flabébé. I don't think I care too much as long as I'm not training a Flabébé. What color its flower is. Uh-oh. Just aggroed it by attacking the crystal. It's attacking me as well as Chikorita. I guess the attack is coincidentally also hitting me. Chikorita can learn Leech Seed. Is that good in this game? I think in a typical game I would drop Growl for that. I'll do that here too, and we'll find out whether it's any good. I guess by Growl I mean Tail Whip. That's the one that I have. And yeah, I see there's a player character health function like in Legends Arceus. Now I can go this way. I might never get back on track at this rate. Whoa, a Slurpuff. Or Swirlix. Whoa, a Swirlix. Nice. Don't think I'm training that though. Don't know if I can evolve it. I hope so. I can get a Beedrill. Let's do that, certainly. One of my other Pokemon was learning a new move. I think Spupa was able to learn Infestation just now. There we go, my first fully evolved Pokemon of the playthrough. Can learn Pin Missile, that's pretty good. I'm guessing I can't start Mega Evolving it right away though. Oh, interesting. Infestation. And also Poison Powder became available at some point. Beedrill's got all its moves, okay. A lot of crystals up here. Hope this is worth it. I really am just doing the thing that I said I didn't want to do now, just roaming wherever I can and seeing what I find. I guess some of that doesn't hurt. I didn't expect to be able to get this far. Just going up onto the rooftops while I look for this Alpha Bunnelby that I think I've moved net further away from at this point. Toxic Spikes. Okay, I got a TM there. Cool. That looks like a wild zone. Can I drop down over there? Well, I complained about Tawny not letting me go where I want, but now I've kind of turned into my own worst enemy. Wild Zone number 4. I don't think I've been in this one yet. I think this is the next one I haven't been in. There's a graveyard in here. That seems like a strange place to put a Wild Zone. Beginning to wonder whether Wild Zones just popped up organically somehow. Oh, this is another client. Okay. That's convenient. I have to go here into the Dorme Bien Cemetery anyway. Dorme Bien means sleep well. Good well wish for the dead, I suppose. But yeah, strange place to put a Wild Zone, but maybe I'll find some Ghost types in here. We know I like Ghost types. Sableye. They got Sableye in here. Okay. Only weak to the Fairy type. I will activate Guide for this since it's, you know, I'm in the area. Might as well do this one right now. I want to go into this zone anyway. I don't think I want to train a Sableye, but I do want to catch, you know, whatever I find. So, Dorme Bien Cemetery. Six Pokemon, I have 2 of them already. Ghastly is one that I don't already have. I don't know why I just used Tackle into a Ghost type. I probably better switch anyway. Gengar is my favorite Pokemon. If I can evolve Ghastly in this game, then absolutely I'm down to train it and Mega Evolve it. So I'm going to catch it. Unless it's Arceus, you could evolve Trade Evolving Pokemon with the Linking Cord. I'm going to catch it and add it to my team in the hope that there's something like that in this game. There's a Spupa. I already have a Spupa. I'm willing to speculate for my favorite Pokemon. I do kind of want to get a Vivillon. Okay. I'll add Ghastly to the team after Spupa evolves. That's what I'll do. Is that Glamour? No, it's an Ekans. Fair enough. My grass type is not that good in these poison types, but Mareep pretty helpful here. I still don't understand positioning. The game said that I do, but also did absolutely nothing to explain it. But maybe I'll learn somehow at some point. I remember to catch a Pokemon. There we go. So there should be, what, 2 more in here that I don't have? Yeah. Oh, leveled up my research. Firefang TM. Don't think anything on my team will be able to learn that. I have a Spupa already. I hear a Ghastly, but I have one of those already. Spinarak. I didn't know that was in this game, at least I don't think I did. Nice. Yeah, it's not strictly ghost types, but definitely like creepier, spoopier Pokemon in here. Which is pretty cool. But still seems like a weird place to put a Wild Zone. The flavor works for the gameplay, I guess. And I guess Sableye is probably the last Pokemon in here. Unless there's just the one, and I can't catch it. But there is a Sableye. Let's go. Yeah. It is wild. Can I catch it? I do have fairy coverage on my Chikorita, but let's try Mareep first. If I can't tackle this thing. Alright, let's switch to Chikorita. Go for Disarming Voice. Oh, right, Chikorita fell asleep, I forgot. Or is it drowsiness in this game? Razor Leaf. The switching is pretty seamless too, I do like that. Oh. Let's forgot to catch it. I forgot to lock on. I did forget to functionally forget to catch it. That is tripping me up sometimes. Oh well. Got the cherished ring. Can I come back in here and encounter Sableye again? One would think. Rock Smash. Need Bunnelby for that. Or, you know, I could start training Pancham or something. Where's my Bunnelby? There it is. Okay, that wasn't very interesting. Magikarp back in the party. Again, Ghastly's turn will come when I have a Vivillon. I'll evolve my Spupa. Get a beautiful Vivillon. And then drop it from the party. And yeah, Sableye must be the one Pokemon I still don't have from this area yet. I'll go drop off the ring and then I'll come back in and see if I can encounter it again. There's one detective job done out of 3. Alright, Sableye does collect gems, doesn't it? So it makes sense, I guess, that it would steal that ring with the gem in it. To give me money and revives. Nice. Aww. Ask someone to place the ring on her grave when she dies, and then maybe a Sableye will take it and enjoy it. That's really nice after what just happened. Let's see. Let's not use Magikarp if I do get into a battle. But no, looks like no Sableye for me right now. Messed up the catch. Oh well. Haven't done this one yet. Okay, it looks like it's nearby. After I find my way out of here. Probably remove that marker that I have on the map, but worry about that later. Why is my Beedrill of an exclamation mark? Is it ready to learn a new move? Great A is drowsy, so that does exist in this game. Why does my Beedrill of an exclamation mark? What is that? I have no idea. Chikorita will evolve soon. Well, that's good. Especially as it gets more experience from these crystals. I was about to say... well, we'll see what Leaf Seed looks like, I guess. I was about to say against these crystals, but I'm not really battling the crystals. I mean, I guess I kind of am. Chikorita's not drowsy anymore. That's a relief. Alpha Bunnelby should be through here, I think. There's an item. Many different directions to go. There's an item. Or is this just the guy who gave me the quest? And more crystals. There's whatever this is, a leaf pile? Maybe that's sludge. Whatever it is, I can't seem to break it. I can go up here. There's a ladder. There's another ladder. Let's go this... oh. Okay, fine. I'm back up. What I was going to say was, let's go this way first. What is that? I've never seen an item ball in Scarlet and Violet that looks like that. That doesn't look like I can get to it right now. Well, that's very mysterious. I bet that's something cool. Maybe it's a Megastone, actually. Maybe you find Megastones in the overworld in this game. I don't know. They probably would have a unique appearance. Oh, but there's another one over there. Maybe it's not an item ball at all. A bunch of these around. Okay, probably not Megastones. But I don't know what is going on. Also, I don't think I can get across here. Must be more HMs or something that I need. Yeah, equivalent of HMs. Rock Smash. Found a few ways that my movement is restricted that can probably be resolved by a move later. But we'll see. And there's the Bunnelby. What a great introduction to Alpha Pokemon. The way the glow in its eyes moves around as it hops, the way it yells, Bunna! The Whoop and Legends Arceus was good too, but this huge, terrifying, and awesome Bunnelby is a solid sequel. Why are there alpha Pokemon in this game? Maybe there'll be some more explanation. In Legends Arceus it made sense on a couple of levels at least. Anyway, Razor Leaf, it's only at level 10. Razor Leaf, Disarming Voice. I'll mix in a Leech Seed to see what that does in this game. Razor Leaf, Disarming Voice. Can we use Earth Power? Tackle. Okay, Leech Seed is healing me some, that's good. Oh, I do have to mind my positioning, huh? I should not be standing that close to Chikorita. I'm getting hit by the attacks too, and unlike in Legends Arceus, it looks like they're actually doing damage to me. Legends Arceus, you can get hit by Pokemon's attacks, but it just makes your character kind of stumble. I'll catch an Alpha Bundle, be a guess. I'm running low on regular Pokeballs, but I do have a bunch of other kinds of balls. Chikorita is still not ready to evolve. Almost. A long time ago in some region whose name I forgot, people used to live in fear of these giant, ferocious Pokemon with glowing eyes. I wonder where that could be. I hear those Pokemon were called Alphas. I wonder how it is that a Pokemon like that showed up in modern-day Lumiose. That's what I'm wondering. And begin to guess. Maybe space-time distortions are dropping them off here. There's no reason the distortions can't go both ways, right? Maybe that's what it is. Pretty strong tie into Legends Arceus if so. That's 2 side missions done. 1 more. Guy gave me $400 and some fresh water. But hey, I'm still new to this detective thing. Is that a boutique? Passage du Palais, which seems to be where my next client is, more or less. Let's certainly go over there. Time for some shopping. I think it might be. I think it might be time for some shopping. Let's see what I can find. Everything that lives must die. It's an immutable rule, and straying from it can only bring pain. I don't know why this random NPC is talking about that, but wonder whether that thought has some significance to characters in this game or one that came before it. What is that? Okay. Aw. Can I go in here? I sure can. Haute chance. What is a shacket? Is that really a word? A shacket? Well, can't say I'm interested in any of this stuff. There are more shops around here. I've seen some people online talking about character customization as if it's the thing they're most looking forward to in this game, which is great for them. Me, I just try to make my Pokemon character look somewhat like me, and I'm not all that bothered about it otherwise. I've been looking forward to doing a little bit of it, but you know, by these. Oh, and then you get color options, okay. And in brown works. Oops. Would you like to keep shopping, not are you done shopping? Where's this now? Energy. Did it again. some familiar music in these stores too. This is where I just was. Headgear. Here at Marquage. Blue knit beret. I think I'd probably rather not wear a hat. After I've had the opportunity to change my hair. I'm good with what I'm wearing. I'm good with what I'm wearing in the meantime. Satchel. Whatever. No earrings. Let's make my satchel green. I didn't actually put it on, did I? Hang on. Oh, hold on. I actually have a few clothing options already. I didn't realize. Why do my jeans look like a hologram? That's weird. X and Y, they got the logos in there. Did I not buy the green one? I think I did. I don't understand. It's fine, we move on. Now I'm at the usual. Did it again. Nap Time, interesting name for a store. I sure it's got goats on it. Or the vest has goats on it, that's kind of nice. Got Emma's client. Go in here. Do pinceau. I'm once again asking what a shacket is. Did I go in here yet? Le Paston? No, I definitely didn't. Oh, I see. Nothing more here. A little bit underwhelmed so far. Maybe we'll find some more options as we play through the game. Here's the client. Terribly interested in Pokemon evolution, okay. Most taken by those that require items to induce. Got a Thunderstone. You don't have one that requires a Thunderstone to evolve. I have one. I have a Pikachu. Give you a Pikachu. Or a Heracross? Okay. I'll take that trade. I'm really not a fan of Mega Heracross. But Heracross is a cool Pokemon otherwise. My issue with Mega Heracross is that out of all the Mega Pokemon, at least that I know of so far, it's the one that to me goes too far in distinguishing itself from the base Pokemon. Like, to me, Heracross just doesn't come across as... Mega Heracross just doesn't come across as the same Pokemon as base Heracross. It's still a big blue beetle, bipedal fighting type, but its shape is very different. The horn is a totally different shape for a different function. It goes from being all about throwing things with its horn to all about multi-hit moves. I feel like I've talked about this somewhere on my YouTube channel before, but I think Mega Evolution is kind of a delicate balancing act between having an interesting design that enhances the Pokemon and not straying too far from the Pokemon's core identity. And to me, Mega Heracross is the clearest example of one that strays too far. I might still be down to train a Heracross. Let's see what I get here. Again, it's still big blue beetle with horn, but like what the horn is for totally changes. And so does a lot of its body shape. Classic Gen 2 Pokemon though. It's gonna have a nickname as an in-game trade? Yes, Wah. Okay. Does that mean forest? I think it does. Or is that a similar word? Anyway, she got a Pikachu. You gonna evolve it right now? Yep. Goodness me, Pikachu evolved into Raichu. Can I get a linking cord? If you have evolving items, can I get a linking cord, please? I may attack its trainer, is that what she said? Gosh. Okay, shall I train Bois? What happened with Mabel's research? I didn't level up. Okay. Bois is at level 12. Tackle, Endure, Leer, and Pin Missile. I already have a Beedrill on my team, and the Spupa is on borrowed time. I don't know if I want to train Bois. This is such a Kalos game. I feel like I just started, and it's already so hard to narrow my party down. Just like with the Pokedex blowing up in variety from early in the game in X and Y in a way that was unprecedented in the series at the time. Chikorita stays. I'm inclined to keep Fletchling on the team for now. Magikarp stays. Beedrill might not have to stay. You know what? Maybe I'll grow fonder of Mega Heracross if I actually use one, you know? I'll put Bois in this slot. And Heracross should be a very strong Pokemon for this early in the game, so that's a plus. I just want to see what was up with that bag that I thought I bought. What store was that? Oh. I missed this. One thing at a time. Is it this store? Certainly not. I'll buy some socks though. I didn't put them on. What am I doing? Where? Is it this store? With the hats? Oh, it might have been. Yeah. It looks like I bought it. So then if I leave the store, let's go to this place first. Bienvenue dans notre salon. No. 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 Okay, is this the best I can do? Maybe. Alright, I guess I'm sticking with this hair after all. In that case, I'll probably keep the hat on. Oh, wait, I think I understand now. Hang on. Other colors. I missed that earlier. There, now my satchel's green. Which I'm sure is very important to anyone watching this. Oh, I see. This button. There we go. Oh, hopefully I find some more customization options. Nothing was really speaking to me there. That vest with the go-goat was pretty good, but it's not what I was looking for. There's some items up here. Where are you going, Fletchley? Alright, never mind, I guess. There's another of whatever those are. Can I get over there? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, back to the Liquor Bureau, I guess. There must be a lot of Megastones in this game. Maybe they are just scattered around like that, but my guess is there's some other way that we get them. Then I don't know what those items are. Hopefully I'll find out eventually. Oh, Ember. What's that yet? We do want to be working on evolving Chikorita. We'll throw a Razor Leaf at that. Almost there. Charming Voice. Another Razor Leaf. And we did it. Chikorita should be ready to evolve now, actually, after those crystals. Look at that. Let's go. Got a Bayleaf already. Giga Drain already. Did they nerf that move in this game or something? $75, I don't think that's a nerf. I'll drop Tackle for it for now. Let's get somebody else that I want to evolve. Well, let's see this Bayleaf first. Now let's get somebody else What a cool Pokemon. Well, let's get somebody else that I want to evolve out of its ball to get experience from crystals and stuff. I think Mareep evolves in a level or 2. I think it's level 15. So 2. There's the Bureau. There's a crystal. Are they popping back up after I destroy them, or have I not found this one yet? Anyway. Did the work for Emma. Feels good. Took care of every side mission. Emma's happy. She's clapping. She's a little bit more cheerful about these things than Looker ever was. They wrapped up their discussion. What discussion? Tawny's looking for someone. That's the reason she came to Lumiose. Oh, Tawny seems to know almost everyone in Lumiose, who's anyone, so she must have been looking for this person for a while. And if Emma can't find them... What is going on? As always, so much mystery surrounding Tawny. Would be nice if she would just open up about what's going on sometimes. Fun character otherwise, though. Emma calls me a gem of a trainer, might ask me for help with her next tricky side mission. I'd be happy to help. I already have a Bayleaf that knows Giga Drain. I actually feel like I'm progressing pretty quickly here. All this praise might not be so silly for long. Already familiar with Pokemon evolution. Just evolved a Pokemon a moment ago. You can evolve when certain conditions are met, and by evolving they get even stronger. Here in Lumiose City, there's an evolution that transcends all other evolution. It's called... Mega Evolution. Just like that team. Team Mega Evolution Hotel Z. Probably be faster if I see it for myself. I would love to. Let's go join Emma out front. What do you think, Mimi? Should I go learn about Mega Evolution from Emma? Romp? I agree, I think I should. Oh look, more crystals. Oops, it's not gonna reach, is it? Oh, it did, nice. I already have Heracross that can Mega Evolve, Mareep that will be able to Mega Evolve when it's fully evolved, like with Magikarp. So I am ready to learn. Let's go. Emma wants to battle me. Uh-oh, I hear she's a great trainer. Pretty scary. Let's see what happens. Detective Emma. Not even Emma the detective, it's just Detective Emma. She has her own Marie. Unfortunately, mine is at low HP, and I don't think hers is. I'm down to switch to Bois right now and see what Bois can do. Taking a Growl right away isn't great, but let's go for a Pin Missile here. Ooh, nice rapid fire attack there. Getting paralyzed isn't ideal, but we can go for Leer. Offset the Growl a bit, go for another Pin Missile. We're getting back up some crits, doesn't matter. Doesn't look like it matters, we're hitting hard enough. Bois just swept that Mareep aside. Bois might be broken. Bupa's getting closer to evolving. Not sure what level that happens at. It might be 12, but it might be higher. And there we go. I'm such a good trainer, I already beat Emma. That's crazy. Bois is just broken, clearly. Mareep I sent out in battle can evolve into a Pokemon called Flaffy, which can then evolve into Ampharos. Yeah, I'm working on that. She's an Ampharos, too? Do I have to battle that? I don't know if Bois is broken enough for this. Whether Keystone or an Ampharos and Megastone, they can Mega Evolve. Let's go. It's Mega Evolution time. Oh. Okay. There's a whole pose and everything. And there's Mega Ampharos in all its glory. Does look great. In this game, it sure does. Amp. Passes the limits of evolution to power up Pokemon even further, because when a Pokemon Mega Evolves, its moves also get more powerful. That said, pushing the limits of evolution means a Pokemon can't stay Mega Evolved forever. Alright, yeah, we gotta try and get that good at using Mega Evolution too. I agree, I really do want to. Pokemon are sure are amazing. They're so full of potential. I feel like the Mega Evolution will find its way into your life just like Hotel Zed did. She's not giving me a Keystone though, is she? Maybe Korrina will show up in this game and give me a Keystone. We're gonna see Korrina sometime soon. If you see a black four-legged Pokemon around, be sure to let me know. A Houndour? Oh yeah, I forgot. This main story mission, it was originally pitched as just going to the Prism Tower, and now I've been running around doing work for Emma for a while. But it's fun. I'm happy to help Emma out. Black four-legged Pokemon. I think Zygarde in 10% form is partially black, but I would think of it more as green. So, probably not about Zygarde. Maybe she's just looking for a Houndour or something, I don't know. Got a new promotion match, Yvonne. Looks like the letters will match the ranks. That's a little bit deterministic, isn't it? No wonder these trainers haven't been able to rise any higher. I got pinged. And the battle zone and duke it out with trainers. I sure will. Got his broken Heracross now. Bois is going to sweep them all aside. My new mission is reaching rank X. What's going on with Mabel? All these Mabel pop-ups that I'm mostly ignoring. What do I actually have to do right now? Office worker Yvonne. That means she's there? Wait, I lost track of what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Which is just as well, because I think really what I'm supposed to be doing right now is ending stream and calling it a night. At rank Y. For now. I don't know if I'll stream this tomorrow. I'd like to, but I have something else going on tomorrow, so I'm not sure I'll get the chance. If I do, it'll probably be earlier. It'll definitely be earlier if I do. I'm busy in the evening tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll try to fill what time I can this weekend with Pokemon Legends ZA. It's a fun playthrough so far. Still not much insight on what's going on in the story, although a lot of the basic tasks have been set up. But I don't know what's going on with Zygarde or Quizartico. That's all coming later. Don't know when I get access to Mega Evolution. I would love to Mega Evolve Bois right now, but I guess that comes later too. Despite what I said about Mega Heracross, still would be fun. Put that skill link on those pin missiles. Wait, there are no abilities in this game, never mind. Mega Evolution is just kind of cool though. Let's get some Mega Evolution hype when we get the chance. I'm having fun with this game. It is a really an interesting, kind of refreshing take on the Pokemon gameplay loop, with a lot of shades of Legends Arceus, actually more similarity than I expected, while at the same time doing its own pretty interesting thing. So I'm looking forward to playing this some more. If not tomorrow, then certainly on the weekend, but yeah, we'll see. If you're watching this live or on the VOD, give the channel a follow, and then you'll know when I'm playing it again. Bye for now.